Friday, everybody.
Yeah.
It's great to see you. Welcome to Rated RPG, a stream on the Game Society Pimps Network. For now, what does that mean? Well, don't worry about it. We'll tell you in a bit.
Network.
Big chungus.
Hey, dang it.
Rated RPG with Jason, Emre, and Aaron. It's the end of the world. Woo!
Thank you, Jake C.
I'm the Doctor.
Arden.
I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Kasterborous.
Yo, Ardens.
Ardens!
Hello, Ron. Happy Friday indeed. Always a good Friday when it's Rated RPG.
Over on YouTube, you guys are talking about women's hockey? Wait.
Oh.
Is that an Olympic sport?
It is an Olympic sport, Aaron, and the United States women's team beat Canada today.
Whoa,
but
in hockey?
In hockey, yeah.
Crazy.
Well, they were a younger team. Okay.
Do they beat the shit out of each other?
No, not really. Not in the Olympics.
Lizzie, are you out
Lizzie,
there?
are you
What's the point then?
alive?
What's up,
Lizzie,
Lizzie?
welcome to the stream. We're just discussing women's hockey.
For the,
So they don't get in fights. They must get in fights.
in the Olympics, probably not as much.
But like in regular.
In regular
No.
hockey, yes. There's fighting all over the place.
I mean, like in women's, because
I mean, it's part of the sport. I'm assuming women engage in that part of the sport, too.
you're assuming though. I want
Yeah.
actual knowledge here.
Now, if part
You
of
should
of hockey was whipping your dick out and like smacking people with your penis, then I could see maybe why the women wouldn't participate in that. But I think they usually just use their hands, right?
Well, they could just use strap-ons.
That's true. They could. They could.
You know, I have some Olympic news that is connected directly to Rated RPG.
No way.
Yeah. So the Valley of Green Gold, the 68 episode podcast story that we did with us and Brad and Dion.
Vaguely recall that, yeah.
Remember, we had supporters and fans and stuff help us by giving us NPCs to use. Well, one of the NPCs was a pro wrestler that Dion's character met when he was a kid. It was Mini Ripper.
Yeah.
And then Mini Ripper grew up to be Ripper, and then he became the Red Ripper, which is like a villain near the end of the thing.
Yeah.
Well, the person who created that NPC, he knew nothing about Dungeons and Dragons, so I had to kind of walk him through it. But that guy, his name is Alex Ferreira, and today in Italy, he won gold in the men's half pipe freestyle.
Whoa.
Dude, all kinds of cool people are winning gold medals nowadays.
Yeah, now he's got a gold, a silver, and a bronze from the two previous Olympics.
Holy
so now he's got
shit.
a full set.
I didn't know we had an Olympic gold medalist as a fan of Rated RPG. That's really cool.
He's a cool dude.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations.
He's not an NPC. He's definitely a PC, but
He's an NPC in our world, but we're definitely NPCs in his world.
he's just like an incidental guy who happens to win Olympic medals. Yeah.
Amazing.
We've got where did that go? It was from Corbs. There it is. Corbs, 52 months. Thank you
Yay,
for
Corbs.
the 52 months, Corbs.
That's
Of Corbs.
wonderful.
Of Corbs.
A Corbs is a Corbs, of course.
We're getting 55 stream streaks now, you guys. We're getting
Whoa.
55ers. So
Yeah, that's
somehow
banging.
Twitch is
55.
adding all these. No, it's not 55.
It's 55. It is.
Oh yeah.
We have a hype train that has just begun. Get on board the hype train. And perhaps to celebrate Jason's third and final chapter in the Frozen Apocalypse, we will have a little shot to set ourselves off on our Bitters adventure.
Yeah. I'm eager. Champing at the bit, man.
Jason's really excited, you guys. I don't think I've heard him this excited before a stream, just like ever. He's just like, oh my gosh.
Sitting over here in my goosebumps.
Yeah, maybe you should turn the heat up in your house.
Maybe I should turn it off so that I'm in the mood for the frozen apocalypse.
Oh.
Maybe you're the opposite of Samson and you trimmed all your hair off and now you have more power.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I wish that you still had the long, flouncy beard.
Oh.
I miss
well,
it.
you know, I can grow more. I can grow it again.
Actually, I kind of like it the way that it is right now because you can see like a beard progression going from left to right.
Yeah.
You know? It's pretty good.
Here, let me put my glasses on and then we can kind of really get into the thing there.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we all...
Oh, those boys are reflecty. You don't have the anti-reflecties on there.
A lot of glare on those suckers.
Try these. These better? Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot better.
Those are better.
Okay.
For
yeah,
sure.
these were a little more
most-
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because they got the reflecties.
Yeah, no matter what you
the
do,
official.
they're always going to reflect something. But
Right. Yeah, no, you can't stop it.
I'm good. I don't need them.
Pointless Abandon. Nice. 55 months.
Sconslaw said this, and I did look it up, and yeah, there's no fighting in women's hockey. It's not allowed. They're not supposed to do it. They get in trouble.
Really? It just in any women's hockey? You're not allowed to fight? You are in men's?
Professional women's hockey and international, like in the Olympics.
That doesn't
And
seem
in college
fair.
hockey, you get disqualified and suspended. Big hits still happen. Emotions run high, as one might expect.
Shit. Well, congratulations.
I bet they have emotional fights where they say like nasty things, maybe. And
Yeah,
then they feel bad.
This feels
The
like
other players feel bad?
it feels like, Aaron, like you're opening the door to like a burgeoning fandom for you to become a fan of women's hockey.
Only if they fight. Otherwise, I'm not going to watch.
Well, then maybe you ought to watch women's boxing. No hockey. It's just fights.
No, I don't like boxing. I'm just so hypocritical. Look at me. I got some dragon's milk here that Panda sent me the other day. That reminds me, while we're sitting here with this fabulous hype train attempting to reach level 1, I think we should open what was in the box. Where is it right there? Because Mithrander tried to send this multiple times, as far as I know. And Mithrander, you're there, right? Mithrander?
You finally received Mithrander's giant package? Oh, yeah.
I did.
Awesome.
I want to open it, but now I don't know if Mithrander's here because wait, did we hear Gandalf? I thought we heard Gandalf.
Yep, we heard him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, he's here. Boom, boom. Thank you, Scream Queen, for those 500 bits. Awesome. And
Thank
also,
you. Yes, we're almost to level 1.
Digital Dark Knight also sent in 500 bits. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I don't know what the deal is with this, and but I'm just going to start opening. I've unwrapped one item. Mithrander's, these are for like a bunch of us or something, right? Or me and Emre and Kat or something? I don't know.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Open it up while
This-
you're...
That looks like a Pokemon or something.
Yes, it is. Hey, you know what?
Oh, yeah. Psyduck.
Oh, damn it.
Squirkler? Oh, it's not. It's
I was going to ask him the name of it, Jason, because we've
I'm
been trying
sorry.
to teach him the names of certain Pokemon, and he's learning some of them. Yeah.
What kind of Pokemon is Psyduck, Aaron?
Oh!
This is Psydab.
Oh, yeah.
Dab Duck, actually. You were really close.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be a shiny Psyduck, guys? Why is it blue? I don't really know.
That means it's worth more.
Yeah. Yeah, duh, says Cat. It is shiny Psyduck. Okay, great.
Okay, wait. That is 2 halves of a duck. What? Oh my god, there's a bunch of like duck hat. Wait, this isn't a duck. Wait a minute.
Yeah, guys, I
Hold on,
apologize
put
for my lack of knowledge about shiny Pokemon. I actually kind of stopped playing like Pokemon games, I think before shiny Pokemon were a thing, or maybe it was like right after they became a thing. I don't remember.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but there are 4
What?
bottom halves of
Okay, will they
5.
have magnets?
There's 5. There's 5
Are
of
they-
them, and they have magnets.
They're Psyduck butt fridge magnets, says Mithrandir.
Oh.
Psyduck butt fridge
Yeah.
magnets.
Hey, stick him on there. It looks like he's crawling into your fridge.
Yeah,
Psyduck butt fridge magnets.
yeah, that's amazing. Awesome.
That's really funny. There are 5 of those, so enough for everybody. And then
Hey, nice.
5. There's something else in here that looks vaguely me oriented. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh golly. Get off of there.
Wasted Talent says, is GSP going to pivot to a Pokemon channel?
Apparently, because we've got Pokemon Mad Libs now, and you name it.
I think we're kind of missing the boat on the popularity, by the way, of Pokemon. It's good because it's about to be 30 years old. Still extremely popular, though. Still popular. I don't know if
Aaron
they
is-
call this- Oh, go ahead. Sorry,
Oh,
go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say,
It might have
Wasted
been-
Talents gifted 5 tier 1 subs, everybody. Thank you so much, Wasted Talents. That means we're working on a level 3 hype train.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Only 2
Thank you
minutes
for
left,
that.
though. We could still
Oh,
get
my.
this going. Remember, we will each take a shot if we reach level 5.
Guys, look at this.
Ooh.
Look at that beautiful thing.
Is that a
And
dice
the
tower?
The old
Great
logo.
name, too. Laser Sword Goblin. Wow.
Hey, Goblin! It totally is a
Hi,
dice
Goblin.
tower.
Yeah, look.
What?
Yeah.
Look at
That's
that.
sick. It is
TARDIS
bigger on the inside.
Dice Tower.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Sweet.
incredibly cool. Thank you, Mithrandir. I will treasure this always.
Very cool. That's for me,
And
obviously.
then finally.
Ardens. Holy cow. Look at that.
What?
Ardens gifted 3 months of tier 1 to Cat. Thank you so much,
Hey.
Ardens. And that is
That's
leveling
nice.
up the hype train. Fantastic.
Nice.
We leveled up level 3. All right, Emre, here's yours. You ready for this?
Ooh, gimme.
Let me see if you can guess what it is if I just raise it slowly into the shot.
That is really hard to tell what that is. Is that the servo skull? I think it's a servo skull. Yeah, buddy! Whoa, that is so cool.
Uh-oh, I think it lost a tooth. I didn't do it.
Oh, it's one of the spikes. See one of the spikes at the top. That's what that's supposed to be. I could probably. move
That's
that
easily
back up.
glued.
Oh, and it's a dice tower
All
as
right, well-
well. Thank you.
Just kidding.
So cool, man. Thank you so much, Mithy.
Thank you, Mithy. Those are fun. Thank you so much.
That is going to be fun to paint, that servo
Yeah.
skull.
Nice.
I'm not going to paint the TARDIS. That would not make sense.
Nah. Hell
You
yeah.
could paint it into a porta potty.
What a fantastic package, Mithrandir. I'm sure you're used to hearing that all the time. That's
Oh,
exactly
boy.
what I wanted.
to
Before
level
you
4
boys
on our
get
hype train.
started,
Mhm.
sorry that I sound so sick, everyone. Before you boys get started, Digital says, let's get this started right. And has bought a round for all you guys, which
Hey.
we're doing specials for Rated RPG now. Normally a round for all of them $75, but if you buy a round for all of them, it's only $60.
Oh,
I'm going now. Bye.
Gosh.
he's dying now. Bye.
That's right.
Cat needs a shot of NyQuil.
She does. Yeah, guys, I have gotten cat sick. I've had my cold / sinus infection / whatever the hell it is, and she
Nice.
finally succumbed to it. So, shame. But hey, I'm
I
glad
finally went upstairs to say hi, and she got sick.
dude, we've been like making out for weeks. I don't know why it took this long. You know, we're just like fuck it, whatever. We don't even try not to get each other sick anymore, essentially. Because it's too difficult.
Because it's hopeless.
Yeah,
that's
it's hopeless.
understandable. Yeah, so we're working on a level 4 right now. And Digital, thank you for these wonderful party starting shots.
Thank you.
Yes. Gracias.
Baldy McBaldface says, I saw an old Doctor Who clip last night where the TARDIS was painted pink.
Ooh.
That sounds vaguely familiar. I think that did happen once. I don't remember. Somebody painted it pink or something? I can't remember.
How could they do that? Doesn't the
fun
TARDIS
stuff.
projects like a little psychic field that makes nobody notice it?
Nope.
Like, well, who knows? The rules like that are made to be broken. So,
No, I think generally no. I think generally no. Because people, like enemies, have been after the TARDIS for ages. So I don't think that's the case. You might be thinking of something else.
okay.
Arden's gifted a sub to
Nice.
Potts and to Nullify, and Ick subscribed for 67 months.
Wow.
Thank you, Ick.
You guys are killing it with this hype train. Ranger Ron comes in with 300 bits. Level 4 is complete. And we are working on level 5. Oh my God, this might happen, guys. That's
Could
so
be
cool.
happening. I think you were watching Star Wars, right, Daggett? That was my guess that you were watching Star Wars with riff tracks, of course. New Hope.
Flame Bottle says the master painted it pink. Is that what happened?
That's what it was. Yeah, yeah. I felt stuff has happened to the TARDIS over the years, so I don't think it's completely like unnoticeable.
Well, the master is a fellow Time Lord, right? So he probably would have some abilities too.
Yeah. Oh man,
see
the Masters
through it.
had some funky TARDIS over the years. It's pretty fun. Like a lamppost or something once, or some sort of a post. I think the Master had. The Master
really?
had some crazy shit. Maybe it was not a. Well, it's like a large column, like a marble column. I think in the Tom Baker era. That sounds familiar to me. I may have just made it up, but I'm hoping it's real. Scream Queen sent 300 bits.
Nice.
And we are moving in on level 5 territory, folks. We're moving in on level 5 territory.
Yeah. Ardens has been gifting tier 2 subs, by the way, guys. So if you got one of those gifted subs, that tier 2 is enough to have a walk on.
It is.
Right? So if any of you guys don't have a walk on, you can have one while you have the sub, which is really cool.
Sure, you could.
Yeah, I like Doctor Who magic cards, Aaron. There's a lot of really good Doctor Who magic cards that I like. So
fine, go ahead.
I'll bring those.
My favorite thing about Doctor Who.
You bet. I am copping an attitude. That's good. I've had enough, and I'm not taking any more. That's right.
Oh, speaking of walk-ons, now Potts can play his walk-on.
Woo!
Because he just got that level 2. Ranger Ron says, Happiness Patrol episode, Sylvester McCoy era. That's when it was painted pink? Okay, yeah, that does sound familiar. What about the Master's Pillar TARDIS, Ron? I'm pretty sure I didn't make that up, right? I know that's real. I know that's real.
Was it an obelisk?
I don't think so. Sconslot says, if we complete level 5, are the shots going to be nasal spray? Only for Cat.
Yeah, me and Kat, we do actually have some nasal spray, and I've been afraid to use it, guys, because I am not used to shooting shit up into my nose, and I'm I don't know, I'm a little bit scared. I've heard people get nosebleeds from it. I've heard people can get addicted to nasal sprays. Have you heard of that? People get addicted to it and can't stop using it. I don't know. I'm just a little bit worried, but
I think you're going to be fine.
I might have to. Yeah.
Pretty sure I use nasal spray every day and it's fine. So
every day you're not supposed to use it every day.
No, I have a prescribed nasal spray, not the off the shelf nose destroying nasal spray. This is just prescription.
Aaron's you're gonna be fine. I'm addicted to nasal sprays. Who cares? I use one every day.
Oh shit! This is.
I can stop anytime I want. Come on. I have stopped, and then my nose gets really fucking stuffy because I have asthma, and I don't like that, and I have a lot of allergies. I'm just one of those stupid weaklings that needs fucking airway clearing shit all day long. You know what else you can do you can get for $2? You can get saline and just pour that into your nose.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Really?
it's just a little squirt bottle of saline, go bloop, bloop, and it like loosens everything up and clears you out. It's great.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. That's
All right.
That sounds worse than nasal spray, if you ask me.
Corpse says, oh, here we go.
Who said what?
Corpse said people get addicted to eating their boogers, so.
Yeah, nasal spray is better than that, right?
Yeah. Oh, wasted talents. Thank you so much. 5 more tier 1 subs to the community, including to Mickey Biggs, Skep Hive, C. Jensen 486, Lady Eve, and Sekalugi. And then Arden's 3 months of tier 1 to Oven 53. And that, I think, leveled us up to level 5.
We are halfway through level 6.
Yeah.
This is my hype train shot. It is a Buffalo Trace, of course. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for the hype.
Cheers.
It is very appreciated, and it keeps the fuel pumping here at Game Society Pimps. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, and I went to the liquor store that Scarsloth and Andy Capo discovered for me that gets Buffalo Trace in every Thursday, right here in Madison. They were like, you got to go there. They said they get it in every Thursday, and you can finally get to Buffalo Trace in Madison. So I went there, and they were like, oh, yeah, we didn't get any in this week. Haha, whoops. Like, try next week. And I'm like, sure, I'll try next week. And you probably won't get any in then either, because nobody does. Oh, okay.
Do you want me to get you a bottle? They have it at the grocery store here up in Baraboo.
Are you lying?
Seriously?
No, I saw it on a shelf. Yeah, I saw a bottle of Buffalo Trace on a shelf.
Wow.
What, and you didn't tell me?
He's telling you
telling
now.
you now.
Well, this is too late.
Why is it
Do
too
you
late?
want me to get it for you?
Because I only have this much left.
Do you want me to get it for you the next
I'm
time
not
I'm
even
up
going to be
there?
able to bring any on our break next week.
You should.
Jason,
Absolutely.
do me a favor. The next time you go to the grocery store in Baraboo, buy every single fucking bottle they have. And I'm not joking. Every bottle.
And you'll buy it from me.
I will buy it from you.
Okay, just needed
if you need like a special fee or a tariff, just let me know. I will pay it.
Yes.
All right.
A little finder's fee, Jason. You got to do it.
Yeah. It'll be modest, very modest. You won't even notice.
That is a huge relief. Okay, you guys, how about we do some role playing? Who's in?
Yes. Let's go.
All right. You guys, we are going to give you a recap of what we have done in this adventure so far, and then we're going to start with the role playing. So, presenting our recap tonight, it is Jason Stevens with assistance
thank you.
by Aaron Yanda and Emre Jihanger.
And blurps are off now.
Here is your recap. The stage is set for a thrilling finale to Rated RPG's Frozen Apocalypse. But how did we get here? Well, Aaron and Texas Emre, you guys inherited a property on Washington Island. It's a small inhabited island off the tip of Door County, Wisconsin. The guy who left you the property, Waldorf Svensson IV, was a big fan of Game Society Pimps. He said so in his will. There was an oddly specific and very tight schedule to claiming the property, though, which meant you had to load up Texas Emery's big old truck and take the ice-breaking ferry from the tip of Door County across the Death's Door, it's called, to Washington Island. But as you got to Washington Island, Emery, what happened?
Well, there was an accident on the ferry. We hit something, and then the captain was screaming at us to get off, and he started waving his gun around, and we were all very scared.
Yes. So you can't take the ferry home quite yet, but you wouldn't want to. You had to go to Nelson's Hall to meet the lawyer, and there you met a bartender first. Aaron, what was her name?
Her name was to Sassy Fresh, the Lil Tweaker.
That's right. You joined the Bitters Club, which has a long and storied real history, but I'm not going to share it in this recap. Look it up. You took shots of Angostura bitters. What'd you guys think of the bitters? You hadn't done that before. What'd you think?
surprisingly okay. I mean, it's not good at all, but you know, it tastes very like spicy and earthy and real, I guess.
It reminds me of drinking an old fashioned, which isn't bad. It doesn't taste great on its own.
Yeah.
But Jason, I don't know if you know this, but I discovered this, I think, recently. If you put bitters in a shot of Malort, at least for me personally, it is the only thing that has ever made Malort not taste absolutely terrible.
Wow. Well,
It
look
was
at that. An improvement.
Mind blowing.
Yeah.
Because nothing else I've ever put in Malort has made any difference. So.
Well, you joined the Bitters Club, and then you met the lawyer, Tulfan DeLong Esquire. And Tulfan DeLong was drunk, but he explained the situation. He had to drive you out to the property so you could see it, and only after that would he let you sign the papers, take the keys, and then take ownership of the property and everything in it. So before you left the bar, though, you met a local fella named Slim Victor, and you gathered that he wasn't really happy that you guys got the property and he didn't, because he used to run errands for old Waldorf all the time, and he said that he'd be interested in buying the property from you, which he said had an old Norse church on it. It's called a Stavkirke, an old wooden style, like an old Norse styled church deep in the woods on that property. Now, you also learned about that time that Slim was pretty handy. I think it was mentioned at some point that he could build things and fix things, and you left Slim on pretty good terms, and you headed out to the property with the lawyer. But that's about where things got weird. The lawyer was really drunk. And as he got you to the property, you ended up passing him, and he pulled in behind you. You went into this house that was sort of in ill repair. You learned that the Svensons had actually lived on Washington Island for over 150 years. The house itself was like 170 years old. You found some evidence that Waldorf Svensson's father, Waldorf Svensson III, was the sole survivor of an island-wide tragedy that killed everyone but him 100 years ago to the day. And you learned that Waldorf III was an apprentice to an inventor named Chester Thorderson. You found a photo with Waldorf's handwritten note on it that said something about monsters coming out of the woods and killing everyone on the island except for him. Now, you looked it up on your phone. You found the historical record did show an island-wide calamity claimed all the lives but one resident on the date in question, but it was attributed to a freak winter storm that froze everyone alive. It was about that time that you guys started getting really cold. The blizzard that started when you arrived on Washington Island had only gotten worse. It intensified, and you got a fire going in the wood stove. You noticed the lawyer's little truck was still in the driveway, and his door was open. You thought that maybe he left, but his truck's still there. You go out there and you follow his footsteps in the snow. You eventually find the lawyer sitting in the snow, dead, and on his eyeless face, a frozen scream.
Emery was very scared.
I was.
He was. It was terrifying.
First face.
You went back to the farmhouse. You called 911. You tried to warm up. The 911 operator said you thought you were pranking them. So that didn't work. And that's when you saw out by the barn a very tall, very thin, dark figure with drooping arms, ending with long clawed hands.
Freaky.
Yeah. You needed firewood because you would freeze to death if you didn't get warmed up. So you ran back outside to grab the old barn door. The creature appeared nearby and began coming toward you. And that's when you ran back in the house and barricaded the door. You saw on the laptop that old Mr. Svensson used to watch Game Society Pimps videos on. Yep. You saw that there was like a video that he had scheduled to pop up, and you watched it. Emery, can you give me kind of an idea of what that video told you?
He told us that we needed to go to the little church thing, but we didn't know what that word was that he was saying at the time. And he said that like monsters were if we wanted to survive like some monsters, and we thought it was like a prank. We thought he was pranking us, and there were cameras around.
We thought we were being recorded and there's cameras or something. Yeah. I mean, it was all a little hard to digest, but then it became pretty clear that it was probably without any contracts or anything that anyone was signing. It seemed unlikely that it was. So we moved away from that whole idea pretty quickly.
Especially
Yeah,
when one of them showed up.
It went from like, I bet we're being pranked, there's a camera in the laptop, to this video. He told you to go, if you want to survive the dark ones, go down in the basement, look in the basement. And then if you want to save the island, go to the Stavkirke. But yeah, you guys didn't know what a Stavkirke was, so you just kind of put a pin in that. And then one of those things showed up. Thankfully, you had gone down in the basement and you found an old homemade energy gun, like a Gauss rifle, and 2 spare batteries. You figured out how to use it pretty quick because when you came upstairs, one of these creatures broke down the front door and a combat began. Aaron, you fired a shot from the energy weapon, but you suck and you missed. The blue lightning hit the door frame and shattered it, but the creature was unhit.
Yeah.
Texas Emre, you got out your trusty rusty 40-06 and you blew its leg clean off.
Mm-hmm.
The creature let out an ear-piercing scream, but scrambled across the floor, grabbing for your legs. Aaron, you rose to your feet. You took careful aim with your Gauss rifle, blasting the creature's head into a mist of black goo.
Yeah, but I was traumatized by the door being gone.
You both really locked onto that door being gone. I gotta say, it was kind of surprising that, but I understand, like, you caught your breath, you finished searching the house, but without a door, like another one of those things could come in. You know?
Yeah.
And it was cold.
And the cold.
Yeah, it was freezing. You did find something upstairs in a hole in the wall that was kind of hidden behind a portrait. You were able to break through that. The wall felt funny, so you broke through that with an axe, and you found a book inside of it, written in Norwegian. And although your brains couldn't really decipher it, you were able to use a translator app. And the book's title was The Draugr, Wendigo, and Baycock, What They Want and How to Survive Them.
That's when I got really smart, and I was like, I figured out that all the creatures mentioned are similar, but from different cultures that act as a group with a mission, often after a ritual has called them to do so. They probably want vengeance, and the only way to kill them is combat. But they're not indestructible. They cannot tread on hallowed ground, and the Stavkirke, which we're currently in, is on hallowed ground.
It is.
Ooh.
The blizzard continued to rage on. You grabbed all your stuff. You thought, well, let's head back to Nelson's Hall. You grabbed all your stuff. You went out to move vehicles around, and that's when a dark one jumped on top of Texas Emre's big orange truck, smashing it severely with Emre inside.
Yeah, there was a ton of fireworks in the back of my truck too. Yeah. And I remember rolling a natural one and accidentally blowing all of them up, including like the truck and the creature.
You pulled the pin.
That was fun.
Yeah, but you did kill it. That was an effect that was had. You took the lawyer's little truck to Nelson's Hall. And somehow your mission was then to just, you wanted to fix your door. That was
me. That was mostly me.
That was mostly your mission.
Yeah.
Emery was upset about it, but I forced him.
Well, Sassy Frass, the bartender, seemed pretty happy to see you guys. She poured you another shot of bitters, and she mentioned that Slim Victor, who she said was pretty handsy and handy, he could make you a door. And there was a little flirting between Sassy and Aaron, but then one of those creatures had snuck in the back door, and it started to kill Sassy. She tried to stab it with a broken bottle. That didn't really work. And then Aaron blasted the creature. He didn't have his Gauss rifle with him, so he just used a pistol. Shot it in the head. He didn't kill it, though. And then Texas Emre had to finish the creature off. And Sassy was very happy that you saved her life.
Yeah, it was like sucking her soul out of her face or something crazy.
Yeah.
She was getting
it had like Nazgul vibes.
Yeah.
Right? She gave Aaron a bottle of bitters in exchange for a kiss. And then you guys went back outside to go get in the truck to head to the Stavkirke. But you got outside and you saw that a creature was killing a guy on a snowmobile in front of the bar. And just as you were planning to do something about that, Slim Victor rolls up in his little pickup truck with a plow on front of it. He hits the creature with his snowplow, obliterating it. And the guy that the creature killed, he was already dead.
Yeah.
You asked for Slim to take you to the Stavkirke, and Slim told you that Svensson III, this would be the guy that left you the property, his dad worked for the inventor named Thorderson, whose expertise was in electricity. And Thordarson built a boathouse and a lighthouse on a nearby island, Rock Island. It's a mile away from Washington Island. You keyed in on that, but Slim said the only good way to get to Rock Island when everything's frozen and like this is the hovercraft he has back at his house, a homemade hovercraft. So you headed to Slim's place. You got there. You killed another creature on the way. You stocked up on supplies at Slim's. Aaron got on Slim's snowmobile, and Texas Emery rode with Slim on the hovercraft, wrapped in blankets, loaded up with supplies like cardboard and a hammer and a nails and a gas can and some extra bullets for Aaron's gun. You headed out. That's when you
Slim and
realized.
Emery also went to the bathroom. I'm surprised you didn't mention that.
Right. Yes, there was some bowel movements had. Slim, he had to drop a deuce, and well, I mean, Texas Emery, he's never one to shy away from a new bathroom situation.
Well, here at Rated RPG, we care about realism, so there's going to be bathroom breaks in all of our apocalypses.
Yep.
And the pooping was so good that it restored some of your hit points, which was good.
There we go.
Now, you guys realized when you were on the snowmobile and the hovercraft, you realized just how much failing a constitution check can affect your die rolls, because the cold is an enemy that you can't really fight. Numbness set in, and Aaron, you crashed your snowmobile in a gully not far from the Stavkirke.
I barely made it to the Stavkirke, man. That was a close one.
You got in there. It's a wooden structure. I will put the photos there. You can see it. There's a wooden structure.
Stavkirke.
Those creatures were not there when you went into the Stavkirke.
No.
But you got inside, and it's all wood in there, and there were pews. I'm going to pop a little image up so you can get an idea of what this Stavkirke looks like on the inside.
Pop it up, Jason.
As I'm doing that. As he's doing that, I will tell you that we found a schematic for Thordarson's torch inside the Stavkirke. It shows a special little light bulb that can be inserted into the lighthouse lamp housing. But we did not find a light bulb, only the schematic. So if we don't have the light bulb,
there's no reason to go to the lighthouse until we get the lighthouse
without it.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to build it. We don't have to build the light bulb, right? The schematic wasn't for how to build a light bulb.
It just showed that there was this light bulb and explained how you would put it into the lighthouse fixture, and that would allow you to utilize Thordarson's torch.
Yeah.
That's
so
it.
We warmed up. We got all of our supplies into the church. We explored. We found the torch, the schematic for the torch. We got to make that torch, and then we got to get to the lighthouse. But one place that we did not check when we were at our house, our inherited ranch that we inherited, we didn't check the barn. So we're thinking maybe there's a chance that this light bulb could be in that barn. And if it is, then we grab that, race across the lake, go to the lighthouse, and relight Thordarson's torch, and hopefully save the island before everyone gets murdered this time. However, there's 3 Draugr standing outside right now between us and our vehicles, and that's what we got to fucking deal with, you know.
That is the recap. That is how we got to this place where Texas Emery and Aaron are in a Stavkirke with Slim.
Yeah.
And you guys built a small fire. Now, I can't find the original image of the interior of the Stavkirke, but I will explain to you what it looks like.
Okay.
The air inside, when you entered, thick with the scent of 100-year-old pine resin and decades of dust, sharpened by frost that tastes a little coppery on your tongue. Every movement echoes off the intricate wooden carvings in the rafters. There's like dragons' heads up there. It's very Viking-like.
Sweet.
The darkness in this Stavkirke isn't just like an absence of light. It feels heavy, like a big wet wool blanket draped over you. But light is still coming in through the cracks. There's no glass in any of the windows. It's all kind of open on the sides. So Slim got to nailing some of these wooden benches and stuff against the front door to give you some semblance of security. And that's about the time that you realize there are these 3 Draugrs outside. They seem to be waiting for you to try to leave.
Oh boy.
Oh man. And now for time code purposes, we begin the icy apocalyptic frozen adventure in the land of Wisconsin.
Thank you.
It's just for time code.
Yeah.
Time code. Okay, so you guys have this small fire burning on one end of the church, and you've been using some scraps of wood from broken benches and things to create this fire. But the whole place is made out of wood, and so I'm going to need you guys to give me a survival check right now.
Oh, balls.
Sure.
Already with the survival checks.
Well, it's getting a little hectic, getting a little nervous. Maybe one of us messes up. It would be a shame if someone would roll a 5. Well, luckily my survival is +5, so I actually rolled a 10.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Not terrible.
My survival is, where the fuck did survival? Oh,
You get a
I got
negative
13. I got a 13.
Ew.
Between the two of you, you're able to keep the embers burning in a small area. The fire can't be too large or it might ignite the whole dang thing.
Yeah.
However, the fire's big enough that you're able to warm your hands. You're able to get rid of the numbness that you were suffering on the way here.
And
But
it's a Stavkirke, so I assume there's some great way for the smoke to escape the building, right?
it sort of just fills the rafters with smoke.
Yeah.
The smoke isn't a concern quite yet.
No, it's going to go out through the rafters, hopefully. Yeah, great.
Yes.
Good job,
Yeah.
Norsums.
All right. Well, Texas Emery unslings his 40-06, and he starts trying to see if he can get a good position. Maybe looking through a window or something to try to start sniping these Draugr.
Okay. You are able to find a good spot where you can see one of the Draugrs out the window.
Should I take the shot, Aaron? What do you think?
Yeah, take him out. We got to get
All right.
out of here. We got to check the barn.
Yeah, maybe I'll scare them off, if they see one of their own go down. Yeah, here we go.
No, that's not going to happen. But yeah, go for it.
All right, I will exhale, and then I will really calmly try to aim at its head and take a single shot.
All right.
Boom. Okay, that is a 14 on the die with my guns. Firearms bonus, a +5, so that'll be a 19.
The crack of your 40-06 rings through the cold air as the bullet screams into the side of the Draugr, and it falls to the ground, momentarily spurting a little bit of the black goo into the white snow, but it stands right back up again.
Okay. Can
Damn.
I do something?
Sure.
What were you going to say, Texas Emery?
I was going to say, damn. That's it.
Don't worry, Texas Emery. I got this. I set the battery for the Gauss rifle on a pew, and I set the gun on another pew, and I turn it towards the door. And I power that fucker up, and I'm like, okay, Emery, open the door at your leisure, and let's end this.
Okay.
Wait. You wanna invite him in and then just blast him in the door?
Hopefully I can blast all 3 at once.
Oh,
We're going to find out how good this thing works.
Oh, damn.
Well, Slim Victor, he sees what you're doing. He hears what your plan is. He goes, wait a minute. Now, I just nailed those pews up over the door. Why do you want to open the dang door and let these guys in here?
Oh, well, because we have to go. We have to go to the barn.
Yeah, but the snowmobile and the hovercraft's out the front there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you have a better suggestion, Slim buddy?
Well, maybe you're trying to shoot all 3 of them at once. That seems a little impossible, I guess. Maybe try to shoot one of them out the window at that thing.
Yeah. Well, just stop him. Just join me, man. We'll take him out before they even get here. Are they
All right, fine.
the one that I shot? Like fell down, got back up. Are they?
Yeah.
Are they converge? Are they like running at the church, or
they're moving slowly, methodically, circling the church?
Okay, but they are getting closer.
They're about 15 feet away from the church.
Oh, damn! They're really close. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, can we even hit him out the window? Like, was
I
that an
just
accurate
did.
statement of Slim's? You did. Okay,
That's
so
yeah.
I'm gonna-
Emery did. Texas Emery
All right.
did it.
Texas Emery, help me move this gun over the window and see if we can get him or not.
Shit,
Won't
no.
be quite as dramatic and exciting, but I'm gonna blast him.
Slim Vic, you carry that fucking battery, dude. I got my own gun here.
Okay, all right, I got it.
Thanks, Slim.
Yeah. He carries the thing over to the window and he holds onto the battery pack. Gosh, this thing's heavy.
You're just weak, Slim.
It's very.
One of the Draugrs lurches along the side of the Stavkirke, and he gets right in your sights. He's only about 10 feet away from you.
Blast him.
All right, he's staring right at you as you unleash lightning.
Done.
Ooh, nice roll.
20 something.
All right. As the Gauss rifle is all charged up, it lets out an electrifying whine and then a pop as lightning shoots out the end of the barrel, and it goes right through this Draugr, cutting it in half, and it falls to the ground dead.
Nice.
Yes.
Good shot, buddy.
Thanks. Who's next? See if you can get their attention. Get them over here.
All right, I reload and try to shoot the next one.
All right. The one that you shot prior has circled around the church again, so he's coming back into your sights.
Okay. All right. Second time's the charm, baby. Pow! 17.
All right. This time, where do you hit him?
This time I hit him right in the nuts.
Oh, geez. Draugr doesn't have nuts, but if
Certainly
it
not
did,
anymore.
its pelvis explodes as a big hunk of blackness just evaporates into the air with this black goo mist that falls into the snow. And the Draugr falls over. It's not moving anymore. You've killed it.
See that, Aaron? I shot it in the nuts.
Well, yeah, you shot it like where its nuts would be, but I don't think Draugr or whatever these things are have nuts, man. I mean, it's a fun idea, though. Yeah.
Once we're done with these ones, we should go. We should live stream. We should go up and check if they have nuts. Actually.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we should stream that to the patrons. They might want to know if these things have nuts.
Yeah, because if they don't, then it actually would be fine to show it on Twitch, right? If they do, we can't.
Yeah, we
it.
can stream.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, if they're dead, it should be okay to show their nuts because they're just going to be goo, and you're not going to be able to tell that they're anything anyway. They'll just, you know what? People on Twitch are just going to think it's props anyway, right? The people who run Twitch, they're not going to think it's real. No one's going to believe any of this is really happening. They'll think it's all like a fun entertainment show.
All right, well, just keep blasting then.
All right.
Who's next?
You wrap up your discussion about whether or not the Draugr have nuts, and as you look up and out the window, you realize that there's more of them now.
Oh
shit! Do you think when we kill these, they like break apart into like more of them?
I like flubber. I don't think so. Well, I mean, maybe.
I haven't seen that, but I assume that's what happens in flubber.
I feel like that's what happens in flubber, right? Like the doctor is being besieged by a bunch of flubbers, and then
so
he
wait, you
starts
haven't
shooting
seen
them.
flubber either?
Well, I have, but it's been a really long time since I've seen flubber. It was just a
You
tragedy.
don't actually remember if that happened in flubber. Look, we got to get to the barn. I don't think we got time or bullets to shoot all these things.
Well, as you're talking about whether or not Texas Emery has seen flubber, you notice that the sound of the wind outside doesn't get louder. It stops. The wind stops, and you feel this like pressurized silence envelop you. The wood of the church starts to creak and groan as like it cracks and echoes. You feel the temperature in the Stavkirke dropping so fast that the timber itself is starting to shrink and pop. And you're counting these Draugr outside. There was 3, you killed 2, you were down to 1, and then now there's 6 of them out there. But the bodies of the ones you killed, they're still laying there.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay. So it's not like flubber.
No.
All right, Emre, it's not like Flubber. If Flubber actually had that,
It's
there's
so
a lot
much
of
worse.
them now. Hey, this is hallowed ground, fuckers. Get out of here.
They can't come in. They're not coming in. They're just circling the church.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
Well, they're
let's
gonna
keep blasting.
they're gonna freeze us out, man. It's getting real cold in here. Like,
Give me a
That's what they're
perception
trying-
check, both of you.
This is like old school siege tactics.
yeah. Well, you know, when the Vikings would circle around a house and the temperatures would drop suddenly into negatives and they would freeze them out. Classic Vikings.
Yeah. Well, no, they would if a castle, it's like the opposite, okay? Because like if a castle was being sieged, the castle it's not the opposite. It's the exact same thing because the castle would run out of food, and the people outside the castle who were sieging it would. You guys know what I'm talking
Did
about.
the people
Okay,
outside the
8.
castle have nuts? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, they went and found nuts, but the people in the castle couldn't have nuts because they would run out and had no way to get nuts in.
I got a 14.
I got an 8.
All right. And an 8, a 14, and an 8.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron, you don't notice that the fire has now spread to one of the walls. Texas Emery, you see it just in time that you might be able to do something about it.
Oh shit. I do something about it. I will grab a fistful of snow and then just jump onto the fire, smother it with my body and the snow. That part
All
of
right.
the fire that's spreading, not like, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
now we're
going
gonna freeze to death.
It's going to be tricky. You look down at your feet and some snow has gathered in a corner. You grab it up with your hands. The fire has spread onto a wall, and it's a pretty sizable section that's on fire. You use your hands in the snow to try to smother it. Give me a survival check with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
I'm going to smother it with my big old snowy body, baby.
DC on this is going to be a 15.
Oh, what?
Oh, dude. Natural 20, but with disadvantage, you also rolled a natural 1.
I got so excited when I saw both of my faces on the dice. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Well, Emery, you watch as Texas Emery tries to put the fire out with handfuls of snow. What is something bad that would happen with a natural 1 in this scenario, Emery?
Well, I mean, so what comes to my mind is either I put the fire out, like fully out, like, or I accidentally spread it even more. Those are kind of the two things I'm thinking. I'm not sure which one would be worse, really. I mean,
All right, Aaron, pick one.
Pick one what?
Pick one of those options.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking up siege tactics. Sorry.
Okay, so does Texas Emery put the fire out completely, all of it, or does he accidentally spread the fire to something else?
What? I mean, he has to put it out completely, or we're definitely like fucked.
All right. All right, Texas Emery, you are so effective at putting out this fire. You're stomping around in your big old boots. You stomp out the fire completely. And then you realize how cold it is.
oh, shit. Good news, Aaron. We're not going to burn to death. Bad news. We are going to freeze to death.
Well, not if we get out of here and go to the barn. God damn it. We just got to shoot all these guys or
All
distract them. Do you think there's a way to distract them?
I don't have enough ammo to
Slim.
shoot them all.
I don't think I do either. I don't know how long this this special gun's going to last, but I'm afraid if we use it all now, then we'll regret that later.
Yeah.
You do have it came with 2 batteries. You're using the first battery. So you have a spare battery.
Your spare battery. Okay. Open the front door. I'm going to blast them all at once.
All right, Slim says we're gonna die if we don't do something, right? He goes over, he pulls the shelves or the benches off of the wall. He kicks the front door open.
Yeah.
You see that there are
work,
the
guys.
6 Draugr, and they've all converged on the open door.
Yeah. But can
All
they
right.
come in?
They cannot.
Okay, but they are kind of lined up. Could I get 2 of them at once potentially if I tried?
They're clumped up. Depending on how
Yeah, they're
good your
clumped.
shot is,
Yeah.
I will tell you with a natural 20, you'll get more than 2 of them.
Well, I'm not cold yet, so now's my chance to fucking do this. Do you have inspiration at all, Emery?
No.
Okay, well, you just wasted that natural 20 anyway, so I shouldn't expect to get one of those. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to blast as many as I can. Like Clever says, the combo wombo. Bad. Plus
right.
my abilities, my fucking firearms, 23. That's a 23. That's a 23.
All right. You line up whatever sights there are on this Gauss rifle. And again, as you flip the switch and fire it up, you hear it whine as it fills with energy. And as you fire this shot, the rifle, you can hear it slightly like stutter a little bit.
Okay.
And there's a bit of a stutter, fizz, click, and then it fires. And you are able to hit 3 of them. Boom! With that shot. You completely obliterate 2 of them. The third one, you blow one of its arms off.
Yeah.
Damn.
I told you. They can't come in, but I can blast them all. This was what we should have done from the start instead of burning the place down.
We didn't.
Slim.
We didn't do burn.
Frantically, Slim says, "What are you doing? What are we doing? Are we running for it or what?"
Yeah, we got to go get that hovercraft. I mean, unfortunately, it only seats 2, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Wait, I got an idea. Emery, give Slim a gun, and you and I are going to take that hovercraft together over to the lighthouse. And Slim's going to stay here and live. And
I'm
also
good.
distract the remaining fuck faces.
Give me a persuasion check. You got to try to persuade Slim to do this. It seems crazy to him.
Oh, that'll be a 7. How's that sound? Good idea, right, Slim?
Oh, geez, no, you can't take my snowmobile and leave me here to die.
Well,
No.
you're on hallowed ground. Plus, there's another snowmobile out there if it comes to it.
Gosh, I'm going to freeze to death here.
Slim, you do this for us, man, and we will give you our house and all the land. Right, Aaron?
Whoa, what?
No, we'll do it. We'll do it because I don't want to own this place. This place sucks. It doesn't even get good internet.
Yeah, but
out here.
it only sucks like every 100 years, dude. So for our lifetimes, we'd be fine.
He'll be saving our lives.
Slim.
We'll owe him. We'll owe Slim.
Emery's wrong, and also what he's not thinking about is you are gonna freeze. So we have to come up with a better solution for Slim's sake.
Bro, what the fuck's
While you're
wrong
having
with you?
this discussion,
I was
while
gonna
you're having
convince
this
him,
discussion,
and then he was gonna freeze to death. You fucking dipshit! You fucking moron! Why would you sabotage? Oh my god!
Are you saying that
tell.
out loud or in my head, like with telepathy?
I probably said it out loud.
God damn it! Well,
you could
there goes
tell
Slim.
that what Texas Emery was saying was starting to work for Slim, and then when Aaron interrupted and shut it down, Slim went back to kind of feel like maybe he thinks self-preservation might be the way to go. But while you're having this argument, the remaining 4 Draugr have clumped up again at the front door, and they're just waiting. They're waiting for you to run out the front door.
A 9.
Okay. So as you bring up the Gauss rifle to charge it and fire it, instead of getting that familiar high-pitched whine, the rifle doesn't peak at all. You just get a click and a fizz, and the glow of the blue energy and the copper coils is just gone.
That's what that sound was when you fired it last time. It made a different sound, remember?
Do you think it needs to be like fixed or something?
We gotta reload.
Oh.
Yeah.
The battery's
new
dead.
battery.
That's what
yeah.
you're saying? Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Hook me up to the new battery. Man, we better not fire this too much more, though. How many shots did we get off of that battery?
Oh, geez. Let's see. You shot it once in the house.
1, 2, twice in the house, I think.
Twice in the house.
Yeah,
3.
in the house.
Or I was that like 5, 6 shots, maybe something like that. I don't think there's that many.
5 or 6 shots. That's not much. That's not
shit.
much.
All right.
All right. Well, we got to do one more. So while we're discussing this while he's hooking up the next battery.
All right.
Sure.
Slim, Look, Emery was just joking. We're funny streamers. We don't really want anything bad to happen to you, man. We're gonna work this out, you and us together, forever.
No. I want the house. Give me the property, and then I'll let you leave on my snowmobile or whatever, or on my hovercraft.
Emery, he'll probably...
You wrecked my snowmobile.
He probably knows how to light a fire. He won't freeze at all. You don't know what you're doing. All right, a verbal agreement. Wait, no, that I just made it legal now. Fuck. All right, fine, Slim. You can have the goddamn property.
Yes. Okay.
In
all right.
exchange for us taking your hovercraft and saving you and the rest of the island. And then what do we get? We didn't even make a good video that we can cut together from this. Emery, get that fucking... Start recording everything that happens from now on.
I finished loading up the new battery.
Yeah, just stick your phone in your pocket and just record it like a body cam. I do the same thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that'd be our very first, body cam live stream. This would be fun.
Yeah, we stick them in our front pockets and we're gonna record everything that happens from now on.
You do notice on your phones, you have a signal. Like the island is still covered by cellular network.
I'm so glad that I paid for this Starlink. Oh my God, it's so useful.
All right, Texas Emery. That aside, we don't have time for that aside. Let's go. Come on.
All right. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. All right, everybody, it's Game Society Pimps. We're live here on, what the fuck is this hellhole called, Aaron? Shit Island?
Madeline Island. No, wait, what is this island called? Door County, Washington Island.
That's right, Washington Island here on Door County. This is the storm of our fucking lives, okay? We're like freezing to death. We got Slim Victor right over here. Hey, say hi, Slim.
Oh, I'm freezing to death.
Yeah, he's freezing to death. We're all freezing to death. How are you guys doing there?
If he lives, we're going to give him the property that we inherited here on the island. But he's got to live if he wants to claim it. Pretty fun, right? This is like Mr. Beast style shit going on here. All right, so the... wait a minute, Emery, I'm going to start up a live stream on my phone, too, so everybody can see from another perspective. I'll stream it on YouTube.
All right, dual streaming. Hell yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Look, I know you're not going to comment on this, but Emery and I are in a life and death struggle with some Draugr here on Washington Island. And, feel free. This is real. We didn't none of this is made up. All right. I'm about to blast him with this weapon. I point my phone at the gun. Here we go.
Check it out.
All right.
That is going to be a 15, not too shabby.
You level the Gauss rifle in the direction of the Draugr. You notice that 2 more of them have shown up. So you're back up to 6 again.
Jesus.
And you fire it, and you take 2 more of them out. You cut them right in half, and they fall over dead.
Still 4 left. Oh, this ain't working.
Oh, damn, guys. I'm starting to think this is a never-ending stream of Draugrs here that we're dealing with.
That's right. All right, I'm putting my phone in my pocket. I think we're going to have to make a run for it, chat. So pray for us or whatever you do in the privacy of your own, or fat for us, and we're going to hopefully get out of this alive. We got to get to the hovercraft.
Let's do a poll. Yeah, let's do a poll. Hold on real quick. Who's going to survive? Aaron, Emre, Slim Victor, or none of the above? All right, everybody, vote on the poll. Here we go.
All right, I assume Kat will set that up from Goat Island that she's on, and we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, Emre, you and I need to make a decision.
Okay. What's the decision we're going to make?
We're going to run? Because I'm going to run out of juice on this new battery, and I don't want that to happen.
Well, let me just get a clearer picture of where the hovercraft is in relationship to us and in relationship to the Draugr.
Okay. The Draugr are right in front of the open front doors of the Stavkirke. And then about 30 feet beyond them, in a straight line beyond them, is the hovercraft. And then in a little gully not far from the hovercraft is the snowmobile.
Emre, I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's what's going to happen. Sorry, guys, those polls aren't up yet. Kat's probably feeding the goats. She'll be back in a minute.
You want who lives or who dies?
Yeah.
Oh, so first of all,
Aaron-
is there a way to make it so that they can pick select multiple things on the poll, or is it just
No.
No? Okay. Then I was gonna. That makes it a little bit harder, but I was gonna say like, who's gonna survive? Aaron,
Most
Emre,
likely to survive.
Most likely to survive. Yeah, Aaron, Emre.
Oh, most likely to survive is fair. That's good.
Perfect.
Yeah, do that. And then
Slim
you can do all the
Victor,
choices.
or none of the above.
Yep.
Okay, pull up.
Yay! Thank you.
All right. Polls up, everybody. Vote now. All right, Emre. Here's what we do. You're gonna figure out a way to distract these guys, and I'm gonna sneak over to the hovercraft. Right?
You're gonna sneak. Okay.
Yeah. Because I have a pretty good dexterity.
Oh, all right.
And then I'm gonna get on the hovercraft, and I'm gonna drive it into all of these guys and kill them. Because he did that to that one back at the bar, and Slim did that, and it was no problem. Or
But he
we
was
could
in
have
his truck. He was in his plow truck.
He was in his truck.
Yeah.
Slim,
Yeah.
you want to drive your hovercraft into all these things?
No, because there's nothing to protect me. At least with a plow, I got a plow.
Okay.
No.
Great. Well,
Aaron-
that confirms that my idea was terrible. What now?
As long as you drive it right up next to the church, maybe I could, hop out a window and like get on it real quick. You don't have to plow into them. But yeah.
Yes.
Is there
Where
like
are the windows in the Stavkirke?
They are all along the walls. There's 3 windows on either side, and there's a window in the back.
Okay. So
Window in the back.
You sneak out through the window in the back, probably just make sure that none of these are watching it, and I'll start going like in and out of the entrance to the church, just like popping out for a second, and then popping back
Play
in.
a little,
Yeah.
like the snow is lava game with them. It'll be funny. That would be good.
Yeah. Maybe I'll give them a little
good.
taste, Give them a little swipe.
Give them a
here
little
and there.
taste. Give them a little, like, whet their appetite. Get them all horned up.
Yeah, I'll distract them.
I'll help you out. I'll get on the other side of the church, and I'll do the same thing.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Slim.
Distract them. This is gonna
Can't
be
wait
good.
to get this property. Oh, I got big plans.
God damn it. I don't know. Emery, we need to talk about this because I want my half of this property reimbursed out of the GSP bank account, which has $0.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that once we both definitely survive this. Okay,
All
here
right.
we go.
Okay, so Emery, what I need from
Speaking
you.
of survive,
Yeah.
Twitch and YouTube are on very different pages. Twitch was 40% Slim, 30% Emery, 20% None, 10% Aaron. YouTube was 45% None, 33% Slim, 22% Aaron, 0% Emery.
Wow. That is
right.
oddly different.
Yeah. But it is nice that they think that we're not gonna survive, and that Slim has a better chance of surviving than we do. Okay. All right. Awesome.
So to pull off this plan, Aaron is going to try to sneak out and get the hovercraft. So I'm going to need a stealth check from Aaron. But to determine the difficulty of that stealth check, I need a performance check from Texas Emery and one from Slim, which I'll give. The performance check is going to be a DC 12.
Oh, dang. Okay, well, here we go. I got a +0 on this, so good luck me, and good luck Aaron, and good luck Slim.
Form your heart out. Oh, yeah.
13, baby!
All right. Aaron, your DC of the stealth check is going to be 14.
Oh, no problem. 8 or higher, folks. Here we go. Big money. Natural 20!
Nice. Okay. So, Texas Emery, how do you distract them successfully?
I do the Gangnam Style dance. Right in the entrance to the Stavkirke. And I'm like, hey, sexy drogger. Oh. Start shaking my butt at them. And when they go into slash at me, then I start doing the little horsey thing,
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Whip them cryptid style.
Yeah. He's doing it.
Wasted Talent says,
All right.
Nice.
And then with a natural 20, Aaron, you're able to dip out a side window and just run along the tree line, high stepping through the deep snow It is freezing cold out there. It's colder than it's ever been so far since you've been here. But you're able to get to the hovercraft. And give me a mechanical check, a mechanical tech check.
Mechanical tech got a 10.
It's a diesel engine, and it's kind of an older snowmobile engine that's been converted to diesel. You heard Slim say it, but by God, it's tricky to start. And you start to turn it over, and the noise is going to force another stealth check with a DC 16.
Oh, what? No way. Oh my God, I did it. 19.
All right. The wind picks up and howls out by where you are, and it's just enough to cover the first couple of cranks of this thing. Give me another mechanical check.
However, I would like to know, because the wind is blowing towards me and they can't hear me, what do I hear?
You just hear the wind and then the subtle notes of Gangnam Style.
What does that
Texas
sound like?
Emery belts it out.
What does that sound like?
Hey, taxi dog, up winter style. Hey, Slim Victor, get over here. Slap my ass. Hey,
Slim Victor, you look over Texas Emery and you notice that Slim Victor is not in the Stavkirke.
What?
Oh, Slim, where the hell did you go, man? Come on, this Gangnam Style thing is working so good. I'm gonna go
If you
check
don't
on
give me if you don't give me another performance check, Emery, maybe these things will find Aaron out there.
Oh shit! I gotta keep him
Dude,
distracted.
come on, man.
Okay. All right. Hey, Slim Victor.
Fuck, man. God damn it.
Oh fuck! I only got a 5.
All right.
Okay.
The Draugr are starting to scatter.
Oh god.
I get another starter check here. I got a 15 mechanical tech. Is that enough?
All right. That is a mechanical check. It is enough to start the vehicle, but the Draugr have noticed you. Some of the Draugr have noticed you, and they're starting to move toward you. Both of you give me a perception check.
Oh god. +5 here. Only an 11.
5. I mean 3.
Right.
3, sir.
The hair on your arms is standing up. It is so friggin' cold that it's getting colder. You notice the closer you get to the Draugr, the closer they get to you, the colder it is.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Gun it. Got to get to the back of the Stavkirke. I hope Emery brings the Gauss gun.
All right. Roll me a drive check. Emery, I'm going to want an athletics check from you.
Fucking shit-eating fucks and ass. 8.
Oh my god. Shit-eating fucks and ass.
Yes.
Oh boy, I hope my athletics is better than that. Okay. That is a 12.
Okay. I'm sorry, but can we just look at the rolls for the last fucking? Oh my god! Come on.
Yep.
We never
you had that natural 20.
Yeah, but God. Does it really seem realistic?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So, with a 7 athletics plus your +5 to that?
Yeah, it's 12.
And Aaron, you get a 4 for drive, but you get to add what to that?
I add 4 to that, so 8.
Aaron is having a hell of a time getting the hovercraft to maneuver the way he wants it. He's never driven one of these things before.
Oh boy.
It's sluggish and it's just slowly turning around as the Draugrs continue to approach you. Emery, you get out the back window, but you kind of stumble in the snow. You look over and you see Slim along the tree line. He's being chased by 2 of these Draugrs. Tex, you gotta save me, buddy! And one of the Draugrs sees you, Emery, and is starting to approach you. So that's
Holy
the lay of
shit.
the land.
Oh god.
This is a great time to stop all the action and take a break.
It is the perfect time for a cliffhanger break.
Okay.
I am going to do something stupid, so I'm glad we're taking a second to have some breathing room in what's happening. This is a lot to take in. Okay, everybody.
You guys have something nice to use your minds, which is from Anthony.
Awesome. Thank you,
who
Anthony.
Says, a round of shots for all. Jason's choice of what shots.
Good shots. Good shots.
Good shots. Yay.
And then
Good shots. Hey, Jason's a treant. What now?
we have something at stake now. Whoever dies first gets a bitter malort.
Ooh, the bitter taste of death and defeat. Interesting.
Now,
Well-
I don't want to die because I feel like I'm the only one who's had a bitter malort, and so no, you guys need to have one in order to understand. So
Emery's had one.
I
You
had
guys had
one.
it at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh, but he didn't. You didn't think it made a difference. did you?
I didn't think it helped. No.
Interesting. So on the line is either a shot of malort with bitters that doesn't bother me, or a shot of malort with bitters that Jason and Emery won't like.
I feel like I'm gonna have.
She's gonna put a little bitters in this.
Oh shit! You're putting bitters in your good shot? Whoa.
Dude, I'm doing it too. I'm
Okay,
there
fuck
with
it.
you, buddy.
I'll do it.
Oh
Too.
my
I mean,
god,
it-
you guys are crazy.
It is Jason's
We are.
choice, right? It's Jason's choice. So
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it's my choice.
Jason is our Sophie of the night. Cheers, everybody.
he chose good shot plus bitters.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Cheers, Anthony.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
then
can't spoil Buffalo Trace.
Ooh.
Have a good night at work, Mage. And we had some people resub and stuff, but I wasn't able to read it because we can't read comments.
yeah, so Big Bill Bone resub for 27 months.
Bill.
Nice.
And then Infernal Dante resub for 55. It says, put the gun on a pew pew.
Yes, that's what happened. We didn't put the gun on Pew Pew. Shit. Ice.
And
I'm
then
not,
we had two
Don't
highlights.
get alarmed, you guys. I'm sorry. You can't really just scream ice anymore without it being a threat.
Yeah, that's so true.
I'm so sorry. Emery was pouring ice into a glass. That's all that was happening. Fuck. Okay.
Stalker says, it's full of eels. I don't remember what that was about, though, because my head's a cloud. Or more like a swamp, I guess.
Oh, the hovercraft. The hovercraft is not full of eels, luckily.
And then Ranger on said, Aaron the Master's Pillar TARDIS was in the Logopolis episode Tom Baker era.
Yes. Oh, I love when my useless memory brings back things like that. So good.
And then we have one more resub. Oh, I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm sick. I forgot to turn blurps on. They're on now. I'm so sorry. But then Bossa Nova says whoop whoop and resub for 56 months. Yay.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, troop. And so just to expound upon what I was talking about with the whole siege warfare thing, there's this thing called attrition, and it's where you try to starve the enemy out of their castle by cutting off all their supply chains and camping outside their castle for many months. In the heat of the role playing, it was hard for me to explain that, and I apologize because I probably sounded like an asshole. But now I sound like a genius. Cheers.
That's one perspective, I guess. Oh man.
I've
Yeah,
got
so
several things. I've got rain and spring. Got spicy chicken wings and French fried onion rings. You
Jason,
That's
do you know
good.
that song?
that's no, I don't.
Because he used to DJ the country radios.
I did DJ at a country radio station for a long time, but the second no
Yeah.
one was paying me, I stopped listening to or caring about it at all.
Important question, though. What was
Yeah.
your favorite song that you played, even though you didn't like the genre?
My favorite song,
Yeah.
Copperhead Road, Steve Earle.
Ooh, how's that go?
I'm not going to sing it.
Copperhead Road,
It's
take
better
me home.
better than that. No,
Okay.
it's not. But that is my favorite song that I would play, that I was allowed to play on country radio.
I've got friends at Copperhead Road.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
Okay. It's got to be one of those.
My favorite country song, you ask, Aaron? Why,
Yes.
it's Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
Down of our free rode a stranger one fine day.
This is a great song.
This is a good one, too.
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. Blah.
I walked in on a country legend once in his underwear.
Who?
Yeah, John Conley, the guy who's saying rose-colored glasses. He was playing a show, and I was looking for him backstage. And I walked in a room after the show, and there he was in his underwear. He's wearing boxer shorts, and he had sock garters on. It was the first time I'd ever seen a grown man with sock garters.
Holy shit! Was he from like the 1940s?
No, but like he had like 30 #1 hits in country radio in like the late 70s or maybe like early mid 80s. Anyway,
It was the sock garters. That's why.
It was
When you
the sock
have that
garters.
many hits, you start wearing sock garters.
Yep.
Son,
That's how it
you can't be a legend if you don't have your socks up. Probably.
You know, I could use
Well-
sock garters for my winter boots because my socks often get pulled down. It's very upsetting.
See?
It's just funny that man was apparently okay with getting caught with his pants down, but would never be caught with his socks down.
No.
Yes. Precisely.
Oh,
We
I
are
got
caught
multiple
up on
people.
business.
Multiple
Yeah.
people said all those hits way down the socks.
Oh.
Yeah, he had a
We're
song
caught
called
up on
Common
business,
Man.
Whatever you want. I'm gonna go back to my bog of sickness.
Okay,
Don't
enjoy
forget,
the
first
bog.
person who dies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a
The
bitter
first person who
malort.
dies. Okay.
Yep.
And if none of us die, does Jason have to take the bad one?
Good
Yeah.
question. Anthony,
Yeah.
let me know the answer.
I feel like that's fair.
I like that. I like those stakes because then Jason's going to be like, at the end of the adventure, we've won, and then Jason will be like, "Oh, a comet kills one of you." Whoops.
Hey, write that down. That's good.
A
Usable.
strange comet that looks like it may have been causing cars to turn into weird tongue-having beasts. All right, we are going back to the adventure. Time code alert, potentially.
Beep, boop, beep, boop. Time code. Back to the adventure now. All right.
Wait.
So
Wait.
let me set. Well,
There's a cape out. There's a cape out.
okay.
Yeah, I turned blurps off, but I'll turn them back on real quick. So if you want to
Real
get
quick.
blurps in, do it now.
We got a last minute right under the bell, Sagnor. Good work. All right, what is it?
Fagnor wants Aaron and Emre both to roll a die.
Oh.
Sure, let's go, baby. Let's go.
20-sider?
I'm gonna assume yes. I rolled an 11.
11.
How average of me?
Wait, I rolled an 11. No, I thought that was my die too.
Well, it could be an even or odd
He's-
thing. We'll see.
I hope it is.
He says, roll a die, see what came first, the bitters or the malort. It will tell us what is to follow. And you guys both got bitters. Shot of bitters for you both. Bitter boys.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, a shot of bitters is going to be intense.
It's
Okay.
a lot of bitters.
Maybe like small shot of bitters.
It's fine.
Let the bitters flow through you, boys.
This is you can't really take shots of bitters. Have we even done this?
I thought the first time you guys had the bitters.
Yeah, we didn't pour a
tried
whole
that.
fucking shot of it though. Like this much bitters is a lot.
Yeah, that seems like a
I
shot.
can't
of
see how much
bitters
you've
to
got.
me.
I hope
Yeah,
that mine
that's good.
measures up.
That's good, Emery.
It's a lot. It's like soy sauce. You know, doesn't need a lot.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like soy sauce. though.
No,
Cheers.
it's strong though, like soy sauce. Cheers.
Thank you, Thagnor.
I mean, I like that. I like that so much.
And then
I like bitters a lot. I like it.
Anthony says that it's cool with him. So if nobody dies, Jason gets the bitter malort. And then Ranger Odd got highlighted that says, last country show I went to was in Scotland. Fella named Sydney Divine. Divine. I don't
Divine.
know. I'm sick. His famous ending song was Tiny Bubbles, most bizarre and enjoyable
Tiny
country
Bubbles.
concert I ever went to.
Nice.
Sydney
I can imagine
Divines
it being bizarre.
sounds like a drag queen name to me, honestly.
It does,
It
yeah.
does. It really does. That's why I was like, am I just calling him Divine because Divine the drag queen? Anyway, Blurp's going back off. Cat going back into a bog. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, boggy cat.
Bye.
So when we left you guys, here's
Yes,
here's the
time
scene.
code.
here's what we have. We got Aaron on a hovercraft, a homemade hovercraft. It's mostly like made out of wood. It's on an old snowmobile chassis, and he's just kind of going in a slow circle. He's trying to figure out how to drive this thing. Although, what was your last roll for the for driving it? You got it started, but you haven't been able to drive it very well yet.
I'm pretty sure I got a natural 20, right?
No, it was like a 7.
Looks like it was a 4 plus your
A 4?
whatever you.
Plus my
your
driving's 8. It was
Okay,
an 8.
yeah, it was an 8. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you suck at that, and you're continuing to suck in a small circle as two Draugrs approach you with murderous intent.
Oh God! Oh hell's bells of fire and shit! Do I think I can outrun them, or should I get out the gun?
I don't know. You can have a second or two to think about that, because you also saw that Slim is being chased by 2 Draugrs. He's trying to get away, but he's shouting for your assistance to help him.
Oh God!
He's
okay,
not as fast as you guys. And then there's Texas Emre, who kind of stumbled when he got out of the window of the back of the Stavkirke, and you've got 2 of these Draugrs headed your way as well.
Okay. I'm in a vehicle. I think I can outpace these little bastards, and I'll just get slowed down if I try to shoot their asses. I am going to try to drive better and get over to, who am I closest to, Slim or Emre?
Actually, you're closest to Slim.
Okay, I am going to try to save Slim. I know that I'm a humanitarian. I just want to save a person, and so I'm going to try to save Slim if I can by driving better.
Okay.
Fuck off.
God. That's something.
A 6. That's a 6.
That's depressing.
All right.
Look at the rolls. Go down the line, guys. What? All right.
2, 2, 4, 4, 13, 12. Okay, yeah. But lately your rolls.
Yeah, but where's anything more than 13? Either you get a natural 20 or you get a 13. There's nothing in between. Like what? Okay.
Oh man.
Now, forgive me if I'm mistaken, but I believe Texas Emre has the Gauss rifle and the battery pack. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes. I mean, I have to for sure.
So, Aaron, you're armed with a 45 pistol and
a 30-30 odd
and a 30-30. 30-30. So you are going to be entering into combat because these 2 Draugr are right upon you.
Yeah,
Emre. Meanwhile, you're in the back of the Stavkirke, and you see that Slim, you're Tex. You see that Slim is about to be descended upon by these 2 Draugr that he's next to, but you have 2 Draugr that will be upon you if you stay put this turn. But you have a Gauss rifle and a 40-06.
Emre turns into Marge Simpson.
Homie, what do I do? That wasn't terrible. What was it? Okay. Okay, so let me think about this. So if I fire the Gauss rifle, that's gonna require me to stand still because that's a 2-handed weapon that's attached to a really heavy battery.
Yes. It should be packed up at this point, honestly, but I mean, unless you didn't, I don't know what you did.
Well, in order to fire it, I'd have to unpack it, right?
You just have to set the battery pack down at your feet and aim and fire.
Yeah, but that means I'm probably not gonna be able to move, run and gun with this thing. But with my 40-06, I could run and gun. I could. Now the 40-06.
It has been your experience that the 40-06 does not kill them as effectively as the Gauss rifle.
All I need to do though is cripple.
Yes.
If I hit their leg, that could knock them down, slow them, maybe give myself or Slim Vic a chance to escape. Okay. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm not going to try to be a dick immediately. I'm going to start running from the Draugr that are coming for me, and I'm going to pop off a shot at one of the Draugr that's chasing Slim, trying to hit it in the leg to give him a chance.
So you're dropping the Gauss rifle.
No, I got to keep the Gauss rifle. I just because I have both of them. Can I just keep the Gauss rifle slung on my arm or whatever?
The battery pack's very heavy. You have to carry it under an arm.
Boy. Okay. Shit. Well, in that case, my choice now is: do I try to save Slim by blasting the two that are chasing him, or try and then risk getting set upon by these things, or do I blast the ones that are coming from me? Yeah, it's time to be a little selfish, guys. I don't want Slim to survive anyway, so I guess it's time to blast the Draugrs that are on me, and if I get a chance, maybe I'll save Slim after that.
And what are you using to shoot them? You using your 40-06, or are you going to use the Gauss rifle?
I got the Gauss rifle in my hand, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it.
All right, fire!
Eat this. That's only a 10.
Okay, so again, when you fire up the Gauss rifle, you hear the high-pitched charge-up whine of this rifle, and then it fires. You're able to aim at one of the Draugr, and you fire it. And you wing it. It's not a direct hit, but you do clip it.
Okay.
You clip it in the leg, and you do slow it down. But the other one is going to be upon you very soon.
Shit.
All right. Slim Victor is going to try to just outrun these Draugr.
He's dead.
But it's going to be a tough one for him.
Yeah.
Nobody is helping him. And he stumbles in the snow.
Oh, gosh.
And two Draugr set upon him, and you hear him yell, "You sons of bitches from out of town, left me to die!" That's his last words.
Okay.
As Slim Victor is killed.
As he's being killed, I say, "That's bullshit!"
The last thing he hears is you calling him out on his bullshit. Lovely.
He was obviously a big bullshitter that lived on this island, you know? Like, come on. Somebody's got to tell him the fucking truth before he biffs it.
Well, that might be your last words, because we're back to you, and the Draugrs are going to attack you, Aaron. The first Draugr swipes at you with his claws.
Yeah, fuck
and
you.
misses.
Ha-ha.
The
Nice.
second Draugr sneaks up behind you to do the same, but you lean to the side because your eyesight is really good and you see him coming. You can feel how cold it is as they're right next to you.
Yeah.
But he also misses you with his claws.
Nice.
Now we're back up to, this is technically turn 2 in combat. You only get 3 turns or 3 rounds in combat. So this is round 2. We're going to start it off with a constitution check from both of you, because this cold has been hitting you for about 15 minutes.
It's so chilly. Oh my God. A natural 20, Jason. What's a natural 20 on a constitution check to stave off cold?
Well, I would say seeing Slim die has, I don't know if it warmed your heart necessarily, but knowing that you did not have to live up to the verbal contract, you
he became extremely exhilarated and joyful, like very inappropriately.
Yeah.
I, however,
Unfortunately,
rolled something that doesn't look to me like a 14 to 19, interestingly. Yeah.
all right. So numbness has set into your hands, Aaron. You're going to have a penalty to dexterity now.
Good luck.
Fucking hell.
Good luck.
All right. You have your 30-30 and you have a 45, and you are on this hovercraft. You could try to drive away from them.
Considering that, like, okay, so what's the negative that what's my negative for being a little bit chilly?
-1 to any dexterity-based skill.
Okay.
Not
Well,
a huge penalty.
it's not a huge penalty for if I'm just trying to blast him. So, can I get 3 shots off with the pistol?
I will allow 3 shots, but the DC is going to be a little bit higher on the second 2 shots.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to pistol these guys. I'm going to go like, I don't know if Emre was screaming about it or not, but his idea of shooting their limbs is smart. So I'm going to try to shoot. I'm going to try to, well, I mean, the thing is, like, they're really close to me, right?
Yes.
So
They're
headshots are
on
not
you.
going to be out of the question by any means.
No.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to shoot their faces.
Okay. I'm going to say DC 10 on the first shot, DC 12 on the second, DC 14 on the third shot.
Okay. I'm going to hit go after the guy that got the closest to hitting me on that last. Oh my fucking God. Come on.
Could have been worse.
Wow. Okay, you got two
All
more
right.
shots, buddy. You're gonna be fine.
What's the DC on the next two rolls?
12 and 14.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Same guy. 12.
Oh,
That is going to be a 15. 15.
What did you add to it?
+6, but you have
for
a -1.
firearms?
-1 though.
Oh.
This is a dex skill.
14.
Okay, you
A
shoot
number that you
this,
cannot roll in these dice. Sorry, go ahead.
you land that shot. That's your second shot, and now your
Yes.
third.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
shooting
doing
the same one?
guy. Assume he's
Okay.
still okay.
He's not dead.
There he goes. I hit him again. What's
Okay,
he do?
2 shots. First shot goes into his chest, neck area. The second shot, however, is much better aimed. Where do you hit him, and how does it die?
I hit him in the throat, and his silly little Draugr head goes bloop and like falls in the snow, and his body's like, huh, and falls over.
Perfect. Exactly as you said it happened. That's what happens. You have a Draugr still right next to you who is going to attack you in a few
Yes.
moments.
Yeah.
And
Bring
you
it.
can't drive the hovercraft because you've used your action. But back to
Shan't.
Emre,
Mhm.
Texas Emre, you are standing in the back of the Stavkirke, and you're going to be attacked at the end of this round.
Okay, I managed to like hit one of them, so one of them's still a little bit behind, but the other one's like basically about to reach me, right?
Yes.
I think I'm just gonna run because I remember the plan that we had was that Aaron was gonna pick me up with the hovercraft.
Okay. Yes.
And I just witnessed old Slim Vic get turned into a Slim Jim, right? So it doesn't make sense to just hang out at the back of the Stavkirke blasting guys. I need to run out front and see if I can hitch that ride with Aaron. For all I know, he's there out in front of the Stavkirke. So I just grab the battery and just start hoofing it as fast as I can.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, oh boy.
Your dice have been rolling all right so far.
No, not
Have
really.
they, though?
No, well, I got a natural 20 last turn, so that's pretty good. But I only got a 10 on my athletics check this time.
All right.
That's great.
Snow is really deep. Your legs are cold. Your feet are not numb, but they're just not moving the way you want them to. You make it about halfway to Aaron. You make it past Slim Victor as you see like the Draugrs have sucked his soul and his eyes out, and he's kneeling there, frozen in a scream. And you can't help but feel something about that, I'm sure.
Yeah. And also Emery's phone cam is picking all of this up.
Yes, evidence for later.
As I'm running, I'll say, there was just no chance I was going to hit. If I had fired over at Slim's direction, I probably would have hit him. Like that would have been just friendly fire. I could have been arrested for that. Like, no, the best thing to do is, try to save myself, everybody. No, you all saw it. They were coming right for me.
All right. You make it about halfway to the hovercraft. You see that Aaron must have killed one of these things already, but the other Draugr on the other side of Aaron is reaching out to grab him.
Uh-oh. Grab me.
He's going to grab you if he gets a good enough. Oh my God.
Ah!
Ooh.
How do you keep this thing from grabbing you?
I'm quick. I just went whoop, whoop, whoop.
Slippery, quick.
Wow.
Able
I'm
to
flubbery.
deflect the clawed hands of the Draugr. But 3 more Draugr have finished up whatever they were working on, and now they're heading over to you, Aaron.
Oh my God. This feels like unfair. Emery's the bigger target and the louder one. Okay, well, that's fine.
Nope.
Okay.
They're headed toward you.
So far, this combat has been a symphony of failure. Every die rolled so far, except for my natural 20 Constitution check, has been a failure. It's amazing.
All right, are we
right.
back around to the Constitution check stage again?
Well, yeah, because we're heading into round 3, the third and final round, and if you don't wrap this thing up, it's going to come down to a single die roll. So, this is your Constitution check.
I freeze to death instantly.
Oh shit!
Natural 1 for Aaron. I rolled it's just a straight con. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, seriously, Emery, page back up the die rolls. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Jason.
So
Okay.
slowly scroll up.
Okay. Texas Emery with your natural 20 on your last die roll.
Mhm.
The die rolls for you, Emery, you didn't have to make a die roll.
Oh,
and
cool.
And Aaron, I'm going to let you off the hook on that natural one. It's every 15 minutes you would make a con check.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so you burned a natural one. Hopefully that's the end of your bad luck, because you're going to need some good luck.
Guys,
right
complaining
now.
worked. Jason listened.
Jason realized the rules. Okay,
He remembered the
I
rules.
came to my senses. I remembered the rules that I made up.
All right, that's fair. No, that's fair. No, that's totally fair.
Okay, so it is back to your turn, but this is your final turn to act.
Okay.
You
Yes.
could try to drive toward Emery to pick up some speed. Maybe he can jump on this thing.
Yeah.
You also have a Draugr near you, but if you stand still, you're fucked.
I see the other ones coming towards me. The Draugr is on the wall. I am going to try to drive to Emre as best as I possibly can.
All right.
In the hovercraft. And oh my God, thank you. 5 or something.
Ooh, dude, your rolls got so bad they went down the other side. They went to a negative 1, and then they went negative down to a 19 next. It's
They
perfect.
went through a black hole and came out the other side.
Yes.
Incredible.
You gun it. You grab the handlebar of the hovercraft. You gun it. And much to your surprise, it lifts up off the ground enough. It pulls forward. It lurches forward. And then all of a sudden, you are screaming toward Texas Emery. Emery, you have one shot to jump on the hovercraft.
Oh, shit.
With the Gauss rifle.
Here we go.
It's an athletics check, DC 15.
Oh, my God. Come on, Jesus. Yes.
Holy shit, he did it.
23, baby.
Oh, Tex jumps on like he's hurdling over an offensive lineman to get the sack in his big football career. And he jumps on behind you, Aaron, and you are off as you tear away from the Stavkirke. You tear away, forgetting the death of Slim, and all of the Draugr are left behind in your wake as you drive away. And as you notice, as you drive away from all the Draugr, it doesn't get a whole lot warmer, but it definitely doesn't get colder. Where are you headed?
Whew. Okay.
Well, the first thing that I do before we even figure out where we're going is I down a shot of bitters.
While driving, Aaron? What is wrong with you?
Yes, because we know that the bitters stops us from wait, what does it do?
That's a good question.
We know it does something important.
Stops us from getting
Did I
sober.
write this down? No, that's not it. No, the bitters are like a way to there's some reason to do that. What was the reason?
Hey, Chat.
Weren't we told?
Chat, do you remember what the bitters does for us? I think
You can look at your phone. You can ask Chat. You're streaming.
We're streaming. Hey, Chat. Wasn't that crazy when I jumped on Aaron's hovermobile or whatever? That was nuts. Let's check what they're saying. Oh, those dice are being butts. Yeah, Chad, that was some bullshit.
Oh, right, we can see the monsters. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank God, Cat's watching from Goat Island right now. And, it helps us see the monsters. I want to be able to see any monsters that we're coming up against. So make sure I drink that shot of bitters.
Oh, right. Okay, that's right. Thank you, Wasted Talent. You also said that, and Ardens as well. Cool.
Okay. All right,
While
we
you're
got to go to the
looking at
barn.
chat, you see Jag give $3 and say Aaron's surviving with only his legs, and then you see that you got a PayPal from Thagnor, who says, "Jason, enjoy some bitters yourself. Aaron and Emre, roll a die. Can your dexterity save you?"
Roll a die.
Oh, I have a really good dexterity. Let's see. Fucking stupid, shitty dice rolling. I have a +4 on my dexterity, so that's an 11. Is that good enough?
Not, because it's about luck. Hope the odds are in your favor.
Well, I got a 16.
What'd you actually roll without
got
the
an odd.
modifier?
I got a 7.
Odd?
With yeah.
What'd you get, Emre?
16.
You got an even.
Emre, you get Malort, but Aaron gets a good shot.
Fuck! Come on! This fucking bitch. This guy.
And to whom is it Thagnor I have to thank for this massive shot of bitters?
Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, that is
Whoa!
massive.
Dude, that's so much
filled it up.
bitters.
I filled it up.
Jason's hardcore.
I want to see it. I
Jesus
want to see it.
Christ.
Where is it?
I couldn't, man.
There you go.
Oh
Bottoms
yeah,
up.
Jason. That is a hardcore bonus
That'd be
shot.
Puke City
Cheers.
for me.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Here's my malort. Damn you.
Hey, Jason, he likes bitters. He's a good man.
I love clove. I love the flavor of clove.
Yeah. Whew. John Steve says Jason's a real one. That's what I'm saying, John.
Hey, John.
Oh my god.
I'm in the bitters club now, boys.
Mm-hmm. You better believe it.
That shot was for Slim.
Yeah. Yeah. We were toasting
that.
Slim right there, you know?
Yeah.
Sad about that. That was Emery's fault, basically.
I mean,
All right.
there's not an insignificant part of me that thought that Slim Victor maybe is the one who has caused this whole apocalypse to happen. I mean, like you said, the Draugr, they have to be summoned, right? And so maybe Slim summoned them. I don't know.
Oh, you think
Maybe we'll
Slim's
never
got
know.
something to do with it? Thagnor says, Jason, you want something with it. That dedication deserves something good.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I would totally do that.
What do you got for goods?
Well, I have, I got like more bad stuff than I have good, but I got a 12-year-old scotch. I'd sip on that for a while.
I knew you had scotch. I just knew it. Sip on it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Thagnor will let you suck
We'll
it.
see. We'll just leave it nearby and I'll keep an eye on that.
Maybe Thagnor will let you suck it.
Just post in the comments, Kat, or whatever you want when that moment arrives. Okay.
So where are you headed, guys?
We need to go. Emery, I think we should go to the barn and see if we can find that bulb and then go to the lighthouse. Do you think that the bulb will be in that barn?
We should check the barn.
We gotta check
you know
the
what?
barn.
You know
Where
what? Hold
else?
on a second. Guys, hold on a second. I have an idea.
Yeah.
At the end of our last stream, near the end of the last stream, you were talking about where you would go to look for the bulb, and chat offered some suggestions. I think it's a good idea to ask chat where you should go next.
Oh yeah.
Because
All right.
maybe they'll offer some insight that's not clouded by being in the game.
Oh.
Hey, chat.
So I would say, just list off the locations you would want in a poll, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, we're gonna do a poll. All right, you guys, we're gonna do. Hey, chat, we're gonna do a poll. We want to try to figure out where to find a bulb for the lighthouse in order to save this island. And so we're gonna give you some options. But what are the options?
So the options would be the barn, or
Lighthouse,
the lighthouse itself, or
what Arden says, up your ass. I don't think that's gonna be one of the options. I don't think so.
I mean, one of them could be Slim Victor's house, but I doubt it because that wouldn't make any sense to me. But
Yeah,
maybe
we was already there.
I mean, we were there, but we didn't know to look for a light bulb when we were there. We also didn't know to look for a light bulb when we were at our house either. So,
Okay, make it those two options or somewhere else, and then we'll have to figure it out if they choose somewhere else.
What about house basement as an option?
Well,
if we go to the barn and we don't find anything there, we're going to definitely search the house because the house is also right there. At the
yeah, we'll
barn.
go to the house. So the barn includes the house. If there was like a place that we didn't find, like a secret door or something.
So we can do barn/house as one option, and then
Ron says
lighthouse.
True Value or Lowe's. You could add those to the. No, don't add those to the. All right, it's up. Barn/house basement, lighthouse, or other. Vote now, chat. We need your help. We are literally about to die. If you don't help us figure this out and save the island, GSP will never stream again.
Oh, you guys better get it right, okay? Because we're going to listen to whatever you say. Because we love you, and we know that you're smarter than we
Menards
are.
is funny, and all of your other answers are funny, but like literally, we will die if you don't help us figure this out.
Okay, Cunning Among Us
Damn it,
says...
Emery, this is the problem with having like a funny channel that for streaming is that nobody's taking any of our near-death experiences seriously.
I know, they're always like cheering on our deaths too. It's kind of, I don't know what to think about that.
Well, just yours, because you're Texas, Emery.
Oh, man. Under the willow tree. Did we find a willow tree around here? I don't remember that. I don't remember seeing that. I suppose we could
They're
go.
saying just go to the lighthouse.
Go to the dock, maybe. The lighthouse.
Everybody's saying just go straight to the lighthouse.
80% voted for the lighthouse. Holy fudge.
All right, chat. Our life is in your hands. We are just going to go to the lighthouse and hope that there's a bulb there. Would make sense. It would make sense.
It would.
Why would it be in the barn? I'm always going to wonder what was in that barn, but I am going to take the hovercraft and guide it towards the lighthouse.
What if in the barn was like a harness that you can wear where you can like put the batteries in and you can walk around with a Gauss rifle without having to have a second person carrying the fucking battery? That's what I wish was in the barn, but we'll never find it. So
what if there was something in the barn that makes it so you never actually have to like eat food ever again?
You know what's in the barn? The fucking goat farm with Kat and Courtney and Chris.
You think
and your
that
kids.
was? that's where they were hiding this whole time.
The pocket dimension. Yeah.
Pocket dimension.
Anyways,
that was the Master's TARDIS. The barn was the Master's TARDIS all along.
All right. Well, we turn this hovercraft around and we start heading out towards that lighthouse across the frozen Lake Michigan, right? That's crazy.
So first of all, thank you, Thagnor, for the delightful shot of scotch that I will be sipping for the next few moments. Yes, to get to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is not on Washington Island. The lighthouse is on Rock Island, which is 1 mile away from Washington Island. Now, normally you'd have to take a people ferry there. There are no cars or vehicles on Rock Island. But you remember Slim saying, it's a pretty straight shot to get to Rock Island. You can see the lighthouse on Rock Island from where you are. You can see the light. It's up on a hill on Rock Island. So you have a pretty good bearing on how to get there. But it's a mile to get across the frozen, dangerously frozen water. You don't know why it's dangerous because Slim can't answer you now.
Nope.
So you're going to get over there somehow, maybe, or maybe you'll die trying. Okay.
Doesn't help that Aaron's already failed one of his numbness checks.
Yeah, Emre, listen to me. By the way, my heat packs are all gone, right? I used those.
I'm going to say you still have a few of those heat packs left.
Okay. I'm going to throw those on my hands just to make it so I can drive across this place. It's possible those heat packs I had would still be functional, actually, because they last for a while. And then I'm going to be like, Emre, you got to keep me warm while I'm driving. Do you have any way to like keep me warmer?
I mean, I could stick my hands in your shirt and kind of like rub your chest.
No, your hands are going to be cold. That's not going to work.
They're going to be in your shirt, though.
We're going to have to. I think we need to go skin to skin.
I don't think that that's a wise idea.
I think you need to
skin.
Yeah. That's the only way to keep warm.
But that would mean taking clothes off. I feel like that's the worst thing to do. Well, okay, right, hold on. What do you exactly are you implying here? Are we both going to take our shirts off, or we're going to be like shirtless?
No, I just need to. I got to stay warmer. I'm going to drive this thing into a icy crevice.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me Google something here. I whip out my phone and I Google. I'm gonna do this. Just do it on my phone. How to?
That is not what I was asking for, Ron. I do not want him to do anything with my butt.
How to skin to skin to keep warm in a survival situation. Okay, let's see what AI has to say about this. Okay.
While he's looking that up, I check and make sure that the vehicle that we're in doesn't have any way to heat us at all.
It does not. It is a snowmobile that has been converted into a hovercraft covered in plywood with a homemade rubber air bladder underneath it and a large barn fan attached to the back of it.
Oh, that's going to be cold as hell. All right, yeah, that's
it's going to be cold as hell. You have a blanket or blankets, and Emre, you're wearing like jeans and a leather jacket. So you're not dressed for this shit at all.
He doesn't even have fucking long underwear on. This is bad.
Well, I wasn't expecting to be in a goddamn survival situation. Shit. I wasn't even expecting to be on this fucking island for more than an hour or two. And
All right,
also,
what did your results produce?
okay, the AI says that we have to share a confined insulated space like a sleeping bag or a shelter with minimal clothing, ideally just base layers or naked, and then directly transfer the body heat between someone who isn't hypothermic to somebody who is hypothermic. So yeah, this is not, we can't be wet or windy. So that is not going to happen, all right? But if you do get hypothermia on this travel, when we get in the lighthouse, I will strip naked and hug you until you warm up. I will promise you that.
If we get too cold, we'll just do a little house in the big woods, and we'll pull over. We'll dive into the snow and build a hole. We'll dig a hole out, and we'll just keep each other warm.
If we get too cold while we're traveling across a frozen lake, you're going to pull over and dig a hole on the frozen lake.
How deep is the snow on the frozen lake?
There's no snow on the frozen lake. It's all ice.
Oh, God, it's all blown over.
Well, I mean, you can't see a full mile. There might be some open water in the middle. Okay. Thankfully, you are driving a hovercraft.
Open water. Oh, yeah, it's hovercraft.
I mean,
we're fine. Yeah. Okay. We're not going to stop on the lake. We're just going to go to the lighthouse. All right. Okay. Let's see what happens.
So, you're both freezing. I'm going to give you one constitution check before you get to the edge of the lake.
All right. Let's
So that constitution check is a DC 10.
Anything under a 9? There we go, a 9. Thank you.
All right.
And I got a 16 plus 5.
My constitution bonus is nothing, so I failed.
Oh, nice.
It's not all bad, Aaron. You are now shivering, and so the numbness that you had before that was like a -1 to dex-based skills, I'm going to keep that because I don't think you have those heat packs. Yeah. You reminded me of those heat packs. So I'm going to stick with the -1 to your dex-based skills for now.
Okay. All right. And all I'm doing is driving straight, right?
Yeah. And Emre, I'm going to say you don't, there's no effect for Emre because he's behind you. You're blocking the wind, Aaron.
Yeah. You know, I could basically like Jack Nicholson freeze solid right now. And as long as the vehicle kept going, we'll make it to the lighthouse.
That is true.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm still good. And I am very, very, very big and warm and like fuzzy. And, you know, I'm basically like a space heater. That's what Kat always calls me. She calls me a space heater. So I think you'll be fine, dude. As long as I'm right here, like hugging you as we ride, you'll be okay.
Oh, Emre, chat just gave me a good idea. It says cut Emre open and climb inside him.
See, that's always an option too. Okay.
All right, I'll think about that.
That's some skin to skin for you.
Inside skin.
Inside skin.
Better get an STD check before you start going in there. Okay. So I want a drive check from Aaron.
Okay.
This is going to be sort of like the halfway point across the frozen lake.
Okay, that's going to be okay because that's a 13.
That's a 13. Okay. Well, the DC, I should have told you, the DC is 15 to avoid any sort of danger at all.
Okay.
Okay. The ice closer to the middle of this channel is not as good. It's not as frozen. It's actually is kind of like broken up. It's brittle. And there are some sharp edges to this ice. And one of those sharp edges cuts a hole, punctures a hole in your air bladder on your hovercraft.
Oh, son
and
of a
feel
bitch.
it. You feel it dip a little bit to one side.
Oh, God. Okay.
But you are still intact as you get a little bit closer. There's 2 more of these drive checks, Aaron. Now, if Emre would like to help you out by looking ahead to see where the potential danger could be, I'll give you advantage on this one, but it's going to be a DC 15.
All right, I'm gonna be spotting while I'm trying to rub him. You know, keeps his arms like nice and warm, rubbing. And I'm gonna take a perception check here. Let's see. Oh no, I only got a 9. My glasses are fogging up. I can't see shit. My body heat.
God damn it. That's unfortunate, Emery, because Stagnor just said if Emery sparks my funny bone or inspiration, I'll send him a good shot to share the love.
Whoa. Oh, the pressure's
You could have
on.
had a good shot. That'll keep us warm.
Yeah, I think a good shot for either of you, you can avoid the next check. Now, far off in the distance, a half mile away or so, you see an enormous stone boathouse on Rock Island. That's where you are headed right now. But with Emery's poor check, because his glasses are all foggy, Aaron, you're going to have a DC 15 check without advantage.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't really have anything that could help me with this roll.
You know what? That's not true. You can mortgage some of your other skills to pick up some points if you'd like. If you'd like to take some points away from anything on your sheet.
Holy shit.
It could cost you later.
Yes,
We've never done this before, right? But it's always been a thing. We've
always been an option.
I forgot this was an option. What can I mortgage? Park Place.
Well, let's say you could get rid of the 5 points in animal handling.
Yep.
Go down to a 0. Actually, that's Emery's sheet. Never mind. Hold on.
Is this like a 5-to-1 ratio? Like, what's the ratio here?
No. It's a 1-to-1 ratio.
1-to-1 ratio. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Let's see, Aaron, what do you have here? You could get rid of your investigation. Maybe that could come in handy later. Who knows?
No way. I'm not going to get rid of that. You know what I'm going to get rid of is my... you know what? I don't think I'm going to be using melee. I'm going to get rid of melee.
Okay. That's 4 points that you can add to this die roll, plus your dexterity for driving.
All right. Because Emery's the melee guy.
1.
So hopefully he'll be alive when it comes to the point where I needed to use melee, and I regret this. Here we go. +4 to the roll plus my driving. So that's going to be a +9.
-1 because of the numbness.
Okay, a +8. That's a fucking shit stains. I haven't rolled anything ever.
Oh no!
Oh, you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, you hit a jagged shard of ice. A second hole has been torn into the air bladder underneath your hovercraft. And you realize, boy, this thing is getting dangerously close to the ice. If the bladder goes completely, if you miss your next check, you're going to be dead on the ice. And this fucker is heavy. You're probably going to break through the ice.
Aaron,
so
I just want to warn you, if we lose this air bladder, we're going to crash into the lake. And that means
both of us will die.
And that goes for the way home, too. Not only do you have to not fuck this up, but if we ever want to go back home, you have to not fuck it up then, too. All right?
God damn it.
Yeah.
Somebody send us a shot. It's the only way we'll be able to have, if we have advantage. It's the only way we're going to win. All I can do is roll 9s or less.
I'm going to wipe the inside of my glasses off. You know, I'll take my hands off of Aaron's arms and chest to keep him warm, and I'll try to grab my shirt and clean off my glasses so that I can see better.
Don't worry about it, Emery.
What?
For this next roll, I am going to sacrifice all of my agility forever so that I can get us to the shore safely. I have a +9 to my roll.
What?
Okay.
That's crazy.
I have a 9 bonus on my agility. It's gone.
Oh, wow.
There's a 0 now.
Nuts. All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm still going to do my perception check. So I got a 19 on my perception check.
All right. You spot some jagged ice ahead, and you warn Aaron.
Watch
Do
out.
I have advantage?
You have advantage.
I still need
And
a +9.
And a +9 and a +4 for your driving, -1.
+13 with advantage.
+12 with advantage.
+12 with the -1.
DC 15.
Oh,
And I fucking needed it too. God damn it. All right. 29.
All right. I'm popping up a new image to show you as you are headed toward this boathouse. You swerve around some jagged ice that Emery has warned you about. That certainly would have emptied your air bladder and would have left you probably in death. You guys would not have survived a fail on this one at all. And
God damn it! Where's my gloves?
you have gloves on. I just you had to take them off for a second to itch your balls, but you'll put them right back on after this. After this is over. You and Texas Emre, you kind of spin out a little bit, avoiding some jagged ice, but you're able to right the ship, and you arrive at the boathouse safely. Let me explain what you see as you approach the boathouse. The boathouse on Rock Island, Wisconsin, is a massive, squat structure consisting of gray limestone and enormous windows of panes of frosty glass. The canals under the boathouse during the summer are probably just fine. Great place to park your boat. But here in this environment, it's full of jagged ice with no place for you to park. There are stairs and docks near the boathouse. You're able to exit the hovercraft and walk up these stairs to get to the front entrance of the boathouse. Both of you give me a perception check.
There we go.
Whoa!
Why?
What?
Why? Why?
Natural 20.
Why do that?
Excuse me?
No, I mean, like, what a waste. What a fucking joke.
On perception checks.
God damn it.
I'll make it worth your while. I'll give you some tips with perception. Okay.
Okay. All right.
First of all, you perceive that you're getting really cold, and you're going to probably end up with another Constitution check unless you do something about it. So that's your first perception, is how damn cold you are. So I'm going to give you a chance to do something about that. And as long as you come up with a fun idea, it'll work. Second thing is you perceive the screams of the Draugr. They're not over on Washington Island, though. They're coming from the forest around the boathouse on Rock Island. Oh, no. They're there already, somehow. You climb the stone stairs at the entrance of the boathouse. You hear the screams. You feel the cold. You look over at the heavy, hand-carved oak doors, and you see a chain and padlock running through the handles. What do you do?
So
where's the chain and padlock? On what door?
It's running through the front doors of the boathouse. You can't just go in. You're going to have to deal with the chain, the padlock, something.
Okay. And our hovercraft is essentially like parked like by the edge of the lake or something. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There's a Draugr in the forest. We have to get into this boathouse. There's a chain. There's a padlock. Do we have any way to pick the lock? Are you any good at that, or did you? No, you haven't sacrificed that ability.
I just only sacrificed my agility, not my dexterity.
Okay, so do we have any way that we could pick this lock? What do you got on you, man? Do you have anything?
So you have some guns. You have some guns. You could
ninja stars.
Ninja stars. Shit, we got guns. I mean, we could just blast the lock off.
Car keys.
I don't want to be loud.
Let's blast the lock off,
dude.
Yeah,
if we do that, that's gonna alert all the fucking Draugr on the whole Rock Island that we're here.
Oh god,
they might not know we're here. We have been kind of.
I don't know. I'm too distracted by how much I look like Stephen King.
What?
I look like Stephen King on the snowmobile. Okay, let's go to. There's got to be another door, right?
You don't find one. You go kind of look around the side of the boathouse. There's just that one double door in the front.
What the fuck? All right, I have to smash it. I can't pick it. I could try to pick it. Do I think I could pick it with anything? I don't have anything to pick it with.
Don't really have anything.
Oh,
I have my sword.
Yeah, we have an axe that's gonna be less loud than a gunshot, but I don't think we're gonna break a fucking chain.
How loud's that the Gauss gun?
It's pretty loud. It's crackly, like lightning.
And we have barely any ammo left for it. So we should save that. Yeah, I mean, I guess probably shooting it with the largest caliber gun that we have, or maybe the smallest, to try to make the sound not as big of an issue. We don't have time. We got to get in there. We got to get warm. Here, give me the handgun, or just you use it since you have it. Just blast the fucking lock.
Fine. I'm blast the fucking lock off.
Yeah,
this would be great.
All right.
There we go.
Wow! Look at you.
2 of those in a row when it's not important.
3
I mean, it's
natural
kind of
20s in a row. Wow.
You know what? I'm going to give you some benefits here to this.
Yes.
You realize, like, you don't have to shoot this gun. You can just gently tap the master lock in the right spot, and then the thing releases. You didn't have to make a bunch of noise.
Yeah.
And you and Emre are so excited about this. You hug one another, and it fills you both it fills all of your extremities with warm blood. And now you're back to feeling just all kinds of toasty warm inside.
Yes.
As we're hugging, I whisper into your ear, I say, buddy, you don't look like Stephen King. You look like Mark Hamill.
Yeah, that's what everybody in chat is saying, but I don't see it. I only see Stephen King. Go look at Stephen King and tell me I don't look like him.
You don't look at it. I know what fucking Stephen King looks like, bitch. Fucking you're Mark
I think I look
Hamill.
like Stephen King. All right, I'm Mark Hamill. Fucking blue milk. Eat me. Let's get inside and get warm.
Okay. You enter the boathouse.
Oh, can I just say that it's really sad that the only thing people talk about now when they talk about Luke Skywalker is the fact that he drank fucking blue milk in Star Wars. Okay, let's go.
You enter the boathouse, and inside the main hall of the boathouse, you're out of the wind, but it's really no less cold. This would be a fantastic place to play D&D, by the way. It's a Norse-themed banquet hall, but the emptiness is eerie. Large banquet chairs and tables pushed to the sides, maybe kind of hanging out in the middle of the room a little bit. They all bear hand-carving tableaus of the Norse pantheon. Decorative shields, banners, and other flair kind of decorate the walls. There's an antique Norse rowboat sitting amongst some dust and cobwebs. Oddly, there are some lights on in this hall, which is strange.
That is strange.
They're like glowing yellowish orange incandescent bulbs, filament bulbs, old style bulbs. You don't know how the power is being generated to these things. And on the interior wall, there is an enormous fireplace that sits empty. It's so large, this fireplace, you could both stand up in it with plenty of room to spare. The hall smells of minerals, and the tang of energized copper is on your lips. A locked door sits to the right of the fireplace. What do you do?
Oh, God.
Man, we tasted copper
is it?
before, right? We tasted copper.
Did we?
I felt like
Where?
we tasted copper at some... Was it just like when we were at the Stavkirke that we tasted copper? In the air? Was that it? Was that correct, Jason? I remember you mentioned it like right at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, there was a metallic taste to the air. It was so cold. But this is a little different. It's like a tanginess in the air.
These torches are lit. The fireplace is not lit?
Well, in our image that's on the die roller, they're torches, but they aren't torches in the story. In the story, these are actual filament bulbs.
Okay. And the fireplace is not lit.
All right,
fireplace is empty.
Let's look at the blueprints real quick and see if these light bulbs are anything like the one we're looking for.
Yeah.
You grab the blueprint and you bring it up and you're kind of eyeballing it. You're trying to figure out, well, what is this? The bulb that's in the blueprint. I'll show that to you again as you're looking at it. You see the Thordarson's torch. Okay, there's the housing unit that's in the lighthouse, presumably, and then there's some batteries. That's the voltaic pile, and then there's this little glass bulb. It's sort of like a oval shape. There's a pipe that comes in the top, and there's one at the bottom, and there's one kind of low on the side, and there's some sort of liquid in the middle of it. But that's not what these bulbs look like at all.
Okay.
Liquid bulbs.
Okay.
All right. Well, this place has a locked door. Maybe we should just. So, like, how are we warm in here? Are we going to be like taking? Are we going to be freezing? Or are we going to be warm enough to function?
You're okay for now.
Okay. But it is a little cold in here. Or
it is cold in here. So maybe in another 15 minutes you might have to make a check. Okay. But for now, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay. Well, so we could make a fire. We do have a big fucking fireplace here. And then we should probably look around for anything, any sort of like secret, doors or secret like fucking compartments or more blueprints or just anything, right?
Okay, I'll investigate. You start the fire.
All right, I'm gonna search the fireplace first just to make sure that it's like safe to light a fire in there.
You get into the fireplace, you stand up, you look up, and you see open sky up above. As far as things to burn, there's no stacks of wood or anything, but there's all these chairs and tables in here.
Yeah.
They're probably over 100 years old and they're hand carved, beautiful tables, but they'll burn.
Perfect.
Meanwhile, Aaron, give me a perception check.
The building back up.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay, that's going to be a 10.
All right. You look around the room and you see all of the chairs and the tables and the banners and the various odds and ends that we explained before. But other than this locked door next to the fireplace, you don't see anything else. There's shelves and some other things in there, but nothing of use.
All right. What's this door locked by?
It looks like it's got a fairly modern looking deadbolt lock on it.
Oh, shit. So it takes a key, though, right?
It would.
I will investigate and try to figure out where there might be a key.
All right, give me an investigation check. Emre, give me a survival check.
Okay.
Got a 15.
I start Googling, are cobwebs flammable? While I,
They are.
Hell yeah. I kind of thought they were. I got an 18.
All right, now the rolls are getting better.
Texas Emery is able to light a fire, no problem. Starts burning some wood that he's found in here. Aaron, on the other hand, as you're investigating this lock, you realize, you'd need a key to get in this, or a well-placed shot from a 40-06 or a 30-30 or a 45 would probably bust this lock open.
Probably would, with a lot of noise and danger. Okay, I'm just going to continue investigating and try to find a key somewhere.
All right. Give me a perception check as you scour the room to try to find any way to get in that's not
That's
shooting.
A 5.
So close to another natural 20, though. My God.
Yeah.
Right there.
Texas Emery, give me one of those perception checks, too, as I'm sure you're going to be helping out.
I got that fire lit so quickly. You need some help, Aaron? Here, let me see if I can help you out here. Yeah, well, that's your problem right there, is that you weren't looking right here with a 22.
All right. You find a desk on the far end of the room. You open up a drawer, and there is a key right there.
Bam. Right
It
in
is
the
a master
drawer
lock
labeled master key drawer, dude. Come on.
I don't read things. Nope. No way I was going to find that drawer. Good thing you were looking. Never would have found it. Just would have kept rolling 5s.
You go over to the door and you unlock. The key fits in there perfectly. And immediately when you open the door, you are awash in a dim pink light.
Ooh.
And a humming frequency so low that you can't hear it, but you feel it in your teeth.
There it is.
There's a machine in this alcove, this tiny room, that looks like it belongs in an old science fiction film. Copper coils, ceramic insulators, a large silver metal disc etched with an array of Nordic runes. All of these things are attached to a fragile-looking pink glass bulb emitting a pink glow. It is the bulb you're looking for.
Holy shit.
Yes! The bulb we're looking for. And also, the raiding party we're looking for from Mediocre Films.
Hey! What's up, guys?
Howdy, everybody.
Howdy, everybody.
What is up?
Welcome to the stream. We're doing some role-playing right now. We're on a frozen island in Wisconsin where it's cold and freezing, and Emre and I are playing ourselves in a role-playing game, trying to save an island full of people from nasty type people. Well, they're not even people.
Yeah,
They're
they're more
creatures.
like undead droggers.
Yeah, they're
Cryptid
mythical
types.
creatures. You don't need to know a ton of lore about this. You just need to know that Emery and Aaron are trying to get to a lighthouse. And in order to save the whole island, they needed to find a little glass bulb, which they just found in this room they opened.
Yeah.
So what do you do to get this bulb out of this contraption, guys?
Well, oh shit, dude. We should probably like read this silver disc. What is this? Some sort of like puzzle or something? I
will just say that Greg subscribed for 75 months and says, "Hello, Coops." I can't say that word on Twitch, unfortunately. So thanks, Greg. And thank you, Razorblade. And now we have a community train going, which, as you know, means you all have to do community service if we make it to level 5 on the community train. So try not to get to level 5, or we will all have to do community service here at GSP.
Oh boy. Okay, so
you want to try to decipher this thing?
I definitely do, and I had a translation app on my phone, and I'm forgetting how that worked.
Yeah, but I'm intelligent. I just try to intelligize it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if you guys can do both things. We're going to give Emre a die roll for computer tech. So he's in his phone trying to find his translator app. He gets a +0 on this roll.
12?
Okay, not bad. That'll help Aaron out a little bit. I'll give Aaron advantage on this for an investigation, just a flat out investigation check. You get a +5, Aaron. But
yeah,
you get advantage.
That's going to be an 18.
All right.
Yeah.
Plus my investigation, so 23, really. 22, 23, whatever.
You put Texas Emery's his app to work. You use your massive brain power and you figure out where the off switch is. And you're able to click it off. The bulb turns off, and all of the lights in this dining hall turn off as well.
Oh.
And the bulb is cool to the touch, and you're able to delicately, gently remove it from its housing. You have this delicate glass bulb. It looks like it has mercury in the bottom of it.
Oh, that's
how are you going to get it? How are you going to get it to the lighthouse? You can see where the lighthouse is out the window, but it's probably a half a mile or more hike up a huge hill in a blizzard through a snowstorm with undead creatures trying to murder you all the way there.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like another great time to take a really short break.
Fair enough.
All right, hi,
the inevitable.
Scott from Canada says this is just a Tuesday in Canada. Yeah. You know, Wisconsin has a lot in common with Canada. You guys know that, right? Like we are very similar. Scream Queen sent 300 bits. The community train's going crazy. Digital sent 300 bits. The community train has continued to go crazy. We're gonna only have to do community service. And blips are back on.
Also subscribed for 34 months.
Thank you.
Thank you, Razorblades.
Thank you.
We unlocked one emote for something or others.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think with the community trains, whatever emotes get unlocked, get unlocked for everybody or something, like not just people who have contributed
Something
to it.
like that.
It's kind of a new type of train, so pretty exciting. I also think that since we have like more people watching than normal, it might be a good idea to do our little announcement, right? Unless we were like saving that for the end or something. But it seems like now's a good time.
Was gonna do it at the end, but now's a good time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right, you go and take care of your biological needs.
Yeah.
And I will just hold my urine in my bladder like some sort of creature. And yes, so this is our third adventure, or our third story in the End of the World series, the rated RPG End of the World apocalyptic role-playing game series that we've been doing. Each of them are only 3 live streams long. The goal is for the 2 players to just survive 3 live streams against, in our first one, it was a zombie outbreak that happened at a medieval times dinner and tournament. The second one was a comet caused inanimate objects to turn into tentacle creatures and try to murder us. That happened in our home city of Madison, Wisconsin. They're based in reality somewhat, a kind of an alternate universe. The players play themselves, but heightened versions of ourselves. And things happen, but it's all kind of like there's no lore to know. It's happening and you try to survive it. And this is the fourth adventure in that series, or the fourth scenario. But we're changing some things. First of all, we'd been calling it the Ends of the World, but it's all part of Rated RPG, which is a long-time series of role-playing TTRPG live streams and a podcast that we had that ran like 68 episodes. That you can find that all over Spotify and everywhere else. We are going to be moving the Ends of the World to its own Twitch and YouTube channels, the Rated RPG Twitch and YouTube channels. And we will be populating those. We'll be making content there that is exclusively Rated RPG, so that Game Society Pimps can continue doing Game Society Pimp stuffs on their channels. So we'll start with a brand new algorithm, a fresh algorithm that we can use for just Rated RPG. And we'll no longer be calling it the Ends of the World. We'll be calling it Rated RPG Apocalypse. And when we start our new apocalypse on March 13th, it is GaryCon Apocalypse, which will take place at the legendary gaming convention called GaryCon, named after Gary Gygax, co-creator of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. I suggested we call it Rated RPG Poopy Bad Time, but nobody wanted to do that. So we're just gonna.
We considered it so much, but then we were just like, Aaron, it's too powerful of a name.
I think it's gonna be. I think that would have been successful.
It's also too similar to our other channel, Bucket of Pee, Bucket of Poo. So that's been around for a long time.
Yeah, that would be a confusing branding experience.
Yeah.
But when those channels are made and completed, we'll be putting out links on various places on the Rated RPG Patreon, probably the GSP Patreon, in both Discords, on the community tab for our YouTube channel, all sorts of places. We'll be putting those links so you guys can find the new channel and branding.
The best part about the new channels for Rated RPG will be that we're going to have all new dice rolls, and none of them are going to be 9 or below all the time. So that should be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would really appreciate it if all of you guys subscribe to that channel and, migrated over there. Since, we know we're going to probably lose some people. It always happens when you move channels or whatever. But as many of you guys we can get to watch us over there, we're still going to be sticking to the same schedule. It's going to be exactly the same thing, just on a different channel.
Yep.
So yeah.
Just kind of giving the algorithm a fresh start and a re-kick in its ass.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And to finish off the break, we got 2 things. One was a highlighted from Ranger On, who says Discord's going to be full of some interesting fan fiction over the next couple days.
Yeah, we will, James.
I hope so.
And then we got a PayPal from Wombat, who says a good shot for Master Jason Stevens for being awesome, and a shot of Monkey Pump for the bumbling fox that can't roll good even if their lives depend on it.
Monkey Pump.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, I have Dirty Monkey Banana Peanut Butter.
I think it's supposed to be bad shots.
Damn it.
I don't know what Monkey Pump means. I guess it must be Buffalo Trace. I'll just have that.
Wombat, help. Also, I'm sick. I'm so sorry for all the mediocre Philbs people who are here and have to listen to this. I'll be going away very soon.
Well, they're listening to me too, and I'm sick as well.
Hey, you're a trooper, Kat. Thank you for showing up, despite the fact that you are.
I've been laying on the floor most of the time, to be honest.
Exactly, and that's what you should be doing. A mixed concoction of turpentine and honey from the lighthouse, you fools.
Yeah.
What?
I think that's a bad shot. Malort, baby.
Help.
Oh my God! It didn't narrow it down at all.
Oh, does that mean Malort and bitters?
Monkey Pump, Malort and bitters. It sounds good to me.
Malort and bitters. Could it be good drink and bitters? Oh my God. Well, I'll put
it's
bitters.
Bad, you double fools, says Wombat.
So just Malort, because I'd rather have Malort
it's just Malort.
Okay.
Bitters.
All right.
All right, I'm going to my bog swamp, and blurps are gonna go off as soon as they're done with their shots. Bye.
All right,
Bye,
Lady
Swamp.
Shrek. Thank you.
I gotta say, you guys, the main thing that I've wanted to do over the past few days instead of working is play Gone Fishing. God, that game is great. Cheers.
So
if you guys
fun.
who came over from Mediocre want to see a really fun video game, Gone Fishing was surprisingly enjoyable. Really fun, weird game with eldritch beasts that try to attack you while you're fishing, and there's caves and exploration. It's just a good video game.
Yeah.
Cheers, Wombat. Ghana.
Cheers, Wombat.
Does he look like a bitch?
like a bitch?
Yeah.
What's up, Cabo?
Cabo.
I get
Ick the Troll King says Malort plus Tabasco plus mayonnaise.
Mm.
Oh,
Might as well add Mountain Dew to that. Because when I was in college and my ex-girlfriend worked at a bar, I went there with my friends and we were like, we should come up with our own horrible drink. And so we made a drink called the Wasteland, and it was Tabasco and Mountain Dew and Jägermeister. And it was the worst drink in the history of humankind. Even worse than Malort, I would say.
God,
I mean,
It was bad.
why the Tabasco? I think Mountain Dew and Jaeger would probably be tolerable, but Tabasco?
Yeah, but then
Ooh.
you had Tabasco and it's
No.
bad. Yeah.
Gross.
Anyway. Back to the adventure. So, for
Yes.
time code purposes, here we go.
Back to it. The adventure resumes. I'm several shots deep, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm the dungeon master or the game master or just the masturbator. I don't know.
Oh.
You can be
All
all
right.
those things. It's fine.
You guys have found the bulb. You've removed the bulb, but how are you going to protect it? What's your plan?
Jeez, that is such a great question, Jason. Let me tell you. So great.
Better think about it quick, because you hear one of these things screaming and it doesn't sound very far away from the boathouse.
Okay, so there are tapestries, right? You said in this place? Yeah.
Yeah, go back to the wide shot.
All right.
Tapestries made out of cloth of some kind?
They are apparently, as you look at them, they do appear to be made out of cloth. They're not super easy to get to because the big dining hall in the boathouse is pretty large. You'd have to climb up there somehow,
Oh,
grab
son
them,
of a bitch.
We
no, we
stack
don't
up
want to
some
do that.
tables.
We need something.
Emre, we're just going to have to use your coat.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
I need that to keep
we're gonna have
myself
to use
warm. We have a half-mile trek that we have to make. I will die without my coat. So not
You
happening.
won't. I have an idea.
What?
I think
Oh.
you should drink the rest of this bottle of bitters. That'll keep you warm without your coat.
No, will not.
Okay.
You got me
All right,
so
well, good luck
flustered I
climbing up there.
accidentally went into my fucking American accent or my Midwestern accent or whatever. This,
All right, well,
is
I
my,
had no
my real
agility, so I
Texas
can't-
accent. Yeah.
I can't climb up there and get those anymore. I gave up all my
fuck.
abilities.
Oh yeah, you're all tired and shit now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can we think of any other way to get access to just some sort of sack, some sort of soft, mushy sack that we can put this light bulb into to keep it safe?
All right, we scan the area for soft, mushy sacks. Do we see anything?
All right. Give me a perception check, both of you.
Yeah, that'll be a 6. Good work, Dice.
That'll
Fuck
be
you.
a 9.
Yeah, definitely don't have any sacks. It's so cold in here that even your flesh sacks that hold your testicles are really not available for use either. So, yeah, if you want to get one of these banners down, you're going to have to stack up some tables and get them. But your perception checks are high enough that you hear another scream from the Draugrs that
They're
are
about to
approaching the
descend upon
boathouse.
us. We got to
All
get
right.
to the lighthouse.
Don't worry, dude.
Can't we just carry this thing with our own hands, or is
Sure,
that not,
you could-
is that not soft
you could-
enough?
You could carry it. You have your Gauss rifle, which is heavy, and that's going to take one person with 2 hands holding the batteries and the gun. The other person could carry a pistol and the light bulb.
Okay, let's do that. Emre, you carry the pistol and the light bulb.
This is
I'll
what I'm
carry the
thinking,
gauss.
dude. We have to be able to like be on the move. Like, maybe you just use the rifle, okay? Not the Gauss, but just the regular rifle, and then I'll have the pistol and the light bulb. Okay.
Oh God.
Because if you have to set the battery down to shoot, like we're gonna get stuck.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
All right. No, you're right. Yep.
Okay.
I gotta be able to run a gun here. All right, run a gun. Let's do it. I'm familiar with this tactic due to all of our video game experience.
What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on speed to get to the lighthouse quicker, or are you focusing on taking care of the bulb so that it takes you longer to get there, but you're less likely to fall down and break the bulb?
Yeah, we can't break that bulb, and since we didn't have anything to wrap it in, we're gonna.
You could boof it.
What's that mean? Boof. Shia LaBeouf?
In the butt.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just offering the one suggestion that I just literally thought of.
No, I have an idea.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I grab the bulb and I stick it up Emery's shirt and coat on his back. And then the elastic from his coat and shirt just go whoop and like slap down on it. Nice and soft.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as you don't get attacked
if
your back.
If I fall down, the shards of broken glass will stick into my back, and then the mercury in there will just go directly into my bloodstream. That's what you want to have happen, Mr. Yonda?
Fine. Put it in my back. Put it in my back.
I'm just going to carry it, you fucking psycho.
No, no, you're not going to carry it. You have no dexterity. Put it in my back.
What? In your back?
Do as I say. We don't have time.
Oh my God. This dude's going to get us both killed. Fine, whatever. I do what he says. Okay, hold on. Jason, can I try to pull a fast one on Aaron since he can't see what it is going in his back?
Yeah.
Can I put something else in his back so he thinks that it's the light bulb?
Yeah, okay. You know what? As you kind of glanced around the room, you noticed that there was an object on a table. It was a little wooden shot glass, is about the same size, and you grabbed it just because you thought it was cool, and so you have it. I'm gonna say a basic. Let's see, what's the fine motor skills? You have a +1. I'm gonna make it a DC 11. Pretty easy.
Oh no, it's only a 7.
The dice were
Aaron, you feel that that's not the little bulb. He's trying to fucking trick you.
Okay, what are you doing? What is that? God damn it. Oh, cool shot glass.
Dude, I'm not going to risk this fucking light bulb being stuck in between your jacket and your back, dude. That's a terrible place to put it.
I have a pistol. I'll carry that in my one hand, and then I'll pistol in the other. You take the big gun in case we need it, and you can take my 30 Murdy.
I got the 40-06. I'll take that. You do the pistol.
You take the 40.
That's fine.
All right. The 30. The 30.
And you're leaving the Gauss rifle behind?
No.
No, we gotta take the Gauss rifle, but it's gonna be
Can we carry that?
Yeah, it's just gonna be in our backpack. Yeah, it's just gonna be in the backpack.
Emery's taking it in the backpack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put the backpack on. You got the Gauss rifle. You got the 40-06, the 30-30, 45. 45's in your hand. Bulb's in your other hand. You
40,
take
30.
off.
Hike.
You're not going as fast as you can. You're trying to be careful. So you're still going to have one dexterity check as you've warmed up by the fire that Texas Emery has created in this fireplace. So you're starting with no penalties for being cold, and you start taking off toward the lighthouse. Thankfully, there's kind of a trail. You take off and you're running up this hill. I want an agility check from Aaron and an agility check from Emery.
Can I do a dexterity check?
Well, agility is a dexterity thing.
Hey, I got an 18. I don't even need my ruined agility.
I got an 11.
Not bad. All right. Aaron, you hurdle over a fallen hemlock, and you avoid tripping over it. But Texas Emery, you're kind of bigger and you're kind of clumsy, and you've both had a lot of shots of bitters. You stumble and you fall, but thankfully you weren't carrying the bulb. It sure would have broken if you would have fallen. So you continue on your way up this hill. As you approach the lighthouse, that you've been seeing in the distance, and you get closer to it and you realize, wow, this lighthouse is pretty small, and you work your way around toward the front of it. It's right on the edge of a pretty massive cliff drop off. And about the time you arrive at the lighthouse, clouds roll in and the wind picks up. The wind is screaming and howling. It's so loud you guys can't even hear each other unless you yell at each other. There's lightning now in the air. And you see one of these Draugr, and he's waiting for you in front of the lighthouse front door.
Oh, he's got
what do you
nasty
do?
little claws. Nasty little claws. Shoot
He
it.
wants you.
Oh yeah, you're going down, son. I aim my 40-06.
I aim my 45.
Light him up.
All right. Aaron goes first because he has a higher dexterity.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's gonna be 17.
All right. You pop this, you pop a cap in this Draugr, and you hit it right in the chest, and the black goo sprays out like it does, but this thing does not fall down. This one seems taller, bigger, maybe stronger than the ones you encountered before.
Meteor. Yeah.
Emery, what are you going to do?
Light him up. My 40-06. I rolled already, but do I need to roll again?
Well, no, because just tell me what you rolled.
Okay, sweet. I rolled a firearms check of 22.
Okay, you guys don't even stop moving as you approach the lighthouse. Aaron shoots, Emery shoots, the Draugr goes down, stumbling as it kind of stumbles backward and falls over the edge of the cliff into the rocks and water below. And you guys get up to the front door of the lighthouse.
Easy.
You notice, you grab the handle, your skin. Who grabs the handle? Is it Aaron because he's in front?
Yeah.
Aaron's
Your hand kind of sticks.
His hands are both
my hands are
occupied.
full. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm the only one with a free hand, so it'd have to be me.
Okay. Emery grabs the doorknob and your hand freezes to the doorknob. It is much colder now than it was a little bit ago, and you hear the screams of Draugrs approaching, multiple Draugrs from different areas. You guys are about to be surrounded, and this door to the lighthouse is locked.
Oh, shit.
Shoot it.
Shoot the door?
Shoot the door. Get us in there.
All right. I'll stand back and I will shoot just like the door handle area.
Yeah, like the lock mechanism.
Yeah,
sure,
like
you
right
can
where
see
that
where
would
it
be.
locks.
Okay.
Shoot the lock set.
Okay. Kapow!
Bam!
The
door.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What'd you roll?
15.
All right. The door bursts open, the lock shattered. The door probably no longer able to be closed securely anymore, but you don't care because suddenly you're standing in the kitchen of the old lighthouse. The kitchen is a time capsule of peeling floral wallpaper and rusted cast iron. It's unnervingly still. Dust motes are literally frozen in midair, caught in shafts of moonlight, and the smell of old house, stale flour, damp wool, and the faint lingering ghost of kerosene fill your nostrils as you enter the lighthouse. Yes, I said nostrils.
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 You do see some blankets. There's there's an old wood stove here, but you don't feel like you got a ton of time because the screams of the Draugr are approaching. They seem relentless in their pursuit of you.
We got to get on top.
Like a garbage hole. We got to cruise.
Yeah, we got to get to the top of the lighthouse. This is like a little house that's like attached to the bottom of it or something. Like we got to go find the stairs that like go up.
Yeah. We're not hungry for tinned biscuits or brown sugar.
Okay.
Do you want to wrap the light bulb in one of these blankets real quick, just in case you drop it going up the stairs?
There's a blanket right there. Grab that.
Yeah. All right, I'll grab the blanket and throw it onto his light bulb.
You grab an old moth-eaten blanket. You wrap the light bulb around in the blanket. Which one of you is carrying the light bulb?
I got it.
Okay, and which one of you is leading the charge through the house?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Smart.
Texas Emery, as you lead the charge into the rest of the house to find the entrance to the lighthouse, you enter the sitting room. And in the sitting room, you see a Draugr has broken through a window and has crawled in. And it surprises you. You weren't ready for this. So it is going to get an instant attack on you, Emery, as it slashes at you with its long claws. What do you do to avoid the assault?
Well, I'm a big boy. So this Draugr who is like waiting to strike, like jumps out in front of me, but I'm too unobservant that I just shoulder check him and he just like gets knocked spiraling to the ground.
All right, give me a melee check. We're going to see how well you hit this Draugr.
Oh shit. Oops.
Wow. Impressive.
An 8.
Oh. You might have played football in Texas, Emery, but this Draugr played football in hell. And you try to give it a shoulder shove, and it just kind of does a spin move and gets right around you. Aaron, you've got the bulb in one hand and you're 45 in another. What do you do?
I'm gonna cruise on past. Gotta get past these suckers.
You run past the Draugr, leaving Emre to deal with it himself. And you continue deeper into the lighthouse. You come to a wooden staircase that leads up. What do you do?
Going up.
All right, you're going up the stairs. Emre, you notice that Aaron has run right past you. You're in this sitting room with the Draugr, and you hear the scream of another as it has entered the kitchen. What do you do?
I look down at the phone that's still streaming, live streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, chat. Aaron abandoned me in a life or death situation. Well, that's so unheard of and unexpected. All right, that's okay. I don't need his ass. I take my axe that I've been carrying around since we found it in the house, and I swing it right at this Draugr's neck.
All right, you have to drop the Gauss rifle to wield the axe, but you are able to do that. Give me a melee attack on the Draugr.
Natural 20! Boom!
Nice! All right, tell me how you take the Draugr out with the axe.
It comes charging at me, and I do like a charge right at it, and then right when it goes to swing at me, I drop down to my knees and slide, and then I just jam the axe right into its nuts, because I really wanted to chat to see if they actually have nuts or not. Remember, I established that earlier.
You glide with agility under the Draugr, and where its genitals would be, you sink the axe in deep. And from inside the Draugr, 2 crystalline orbs fall out and shatter when they hit the ground. As it turns out, yes, Draugr do have nuts, and they're made out of delicate ice crystals.
See, chat? That Draugr's totally got some big old nuts. I fucking knew it. Oh, I'm just going to tell Aaron all about this.
All right, another Draugr has entered the kitchen. 2 more are approaching. But meanwhile, Aaron, you work your way up these stairs.
As I'm going up the stairs, I'm like, hey, chat, I know it appears like I'm abandoning Emre right now. However, I would like to point out that if I get this bulb in place and activate the invention, then it will kill all the Draugrs, theoretically, on the island, and I will save everybody on the island, including Emre. So if you thought I was abandoning Emre, you might be misinformed. All right, back to business.
All right. After clearing your name with chat, you turn a corner and you see another stairway in a little bit of, it's like a little alcove where the stairs are smaller, but you can see in there, it's a spiral staircase, a wooden spiral staircase leading up. And let me explain what you see here. The old wooden stairs are a vertical rib cage inside of the lighthouse structure itself. Your boots thump with numb feet that vibrates all the way up your legs. It's cramped and it's cold. The air is thin and sharp, stinging your nostrils as the hair in your nose freezes with every inhale. However, you do feel some warmth as you climb the stairs. The warmth is coming from this glowing yellowish white bulb in the structure of the lighthouse lamp itself. Give me a dexterity check as you, an agility check as you climb up these
Why do you make it an
stairs.
Agility check?
Because it requires agility to climb up these stairs. It's not my fault you sold all your agility to survive this far.
That's an 8.
Ooh. All right. The stairs are made of wood, and they're old, and they're narrow and steep, and your legs are kind of numb, and you step and you kind of stumble and trip a little bit. You look out the corner of your eye and you see a Draugr has climbed the side of the lighthouse. It smashes through a window next to you and gets a free shot on you.
What?
Slashing you with its claws. What is your armor class?
Oh boy.
14.
All right. It slashes through your jacket, but it does not cut you open.
Whoa. Yeah, but it ruined my jacket. Piece of shit.
That was a nice jacket.
God damn it.
Actually, it's going
Nice.
to suck if we still have a blizzard to deal with after this.
Okay.
Well, I feel like the sun's going to come out and it's going to get like 70.
Yeah.
Back to Texas Emery down in the sitting room
Yeah.
as two Draugrs enter the room behind you. You're armed with an axe.
I see the Gauss rifle on the ground. Can I run over and grab it and fire it at the two?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I drop the axe and I run over and desperately grab the Gauss rifle and point it at the two of them. No, I saw Aaron blast two of them at once with this thing. Maybe I'll get lucky and do the same. Here we go. That's not a bad roll. It's a 13. That's not
All right.
great.
The familiar hum and whine of the electrical coils fire right up again, and you fire a shot. You do hear, before the shot goes off, that kind of familiar click, click, click sound. So you know this might be your last shot with the Gauss rifle. You fire it. The Gauss rifle fires this electric bolt that goes right through one of the Draugr, ripping it in two, but it does not harm the other one.
All right.
And it charges forward to attack. That'll be the second round of combat coming up next. Aaron, you're on the stairs. A Draugr has climbed in through the window next to you. What do you do?
Okay. I need to keep climbing up the stairs and sacrifice my own coat and pants.
Yeah.
No matter
You
how
do.
many rips they get, I got to make it to the top.
All right. This is going to be an agility check.
God damn it. Why did I sacrifice my agility?
I don't know.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh! Oh, boy.
All right.
2. Oh, damn.
The cold wind and the attack from the Draugr has distracted you enough that you lose your footing again on the stairs. You're not able to make any progress up the spiral stairs to the lighthouse lamp. You're holding the wadded blanket in one hand, trying to hold it out far away from the Draugr so it can't be destroyed as the Draugr lines up another shot. I'm going to let you shoot it with your other hand because you have a 45 in that hand. So go ahead
I
and
got
give
an
me a
empty
shot.
hand that's ready to shoot.
Let's do it.
Boom! That'll be a 14.
Not bad.
All right. You shoot it pretty much point blank. You're able to get a shot off, but it does not kill it. You tell that it's badly wounded, but it's not dead.
It's going
We
to do
go
more
back-
than rip my coat next time. God damn it.
We go back to Texas Emery down in the sitting room, and he's got himself in a real dang dumb pickle.
Does this Draugr attack me, the last one that's in here? Or is
It
it?
sure
Okay.
does.
Oh, God.
What's your armor class?
11.
All right. It tackles you to the ground, puts its hand on your face, and starts sucking your soul out of your eye sockets.
What?
Give me a Constitution check.
Oh, no.
No.
They never did that before. To me.
Well, they did to someone else. Yep.
10.
Fuck, dude.
Okay.
10.
You are holding your own, trying to wrestle yourself free from this Draugr, but if you don't get away from this thing, it's going to get a lot harder in your final turn of combat.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, it's my
Back to
turn, though,
Aaron.
right? Oh.
Well, it's
No, you're right.
because the Draugrs have to go, and then it'll be your turn.
Okay.
So Aaron is on the stairs. The Draugr has climbed in through the window. It has it's grabbing at Aaron's pants. It wants to take his pants, or
Yeah,
it's
of course
or
it does.
it wants your legs, maybe.
Something always wants to take my pants. No, it wants my pants. Trust me. It's always going to try to take my pants.
In your armor class,
14.
all right. It grabs your pants and yanks your pants off in one fell swoop. You're pantsless, and it slashes your leg.
Oh, jeez.
Slashes
How
your leg
much?
with its claws for
Oh my
6 points of
God.
damage. The blood
Wow.
that gushes out of your leg instantly freezes.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Fucking,
gonna
you're
make
worse
it-
than bears, you shithead.
How many hit points do you
Make
have?
it tough.
20. I mean, I had 20.
Ooh, down
You
to
got 14.
14. Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot at this thing and try to get it off of me and get back on up the stairs.
This is the
All right.
last round of combat,
This
right?
is the final round of combat.
All right.
I'm
Because
gonna end this thing.
we were doing me first, then Aaron. I think for
You
some
haven't?
reason.
I have a higher
Yeah, because
dexterity.
you were downstairs, and so the way things happen, usually we go Aaron first.
Okay,
But
let's
I-
find out if Emery dies or not.
So this is my plan. This is gonna make a lot of sense. So I'm just going to like. Hopefully this doesn't use my action, but I want to get away from the thing that's attempting to suck my soul out and run upstairs to try to like, because see where Aaron has gone.
Okay.
Yeah, because he could be in trouble too.
Okay. So because you're not going to attack, you want to try to get away from this thing. I'm going to give you an athletics check. The DC is going to be 15, but I will give you advantage since you're so focused on this.
Well, I also want to potentially do something when I reach the top of the stairs and see Aaron. Like if he needs help, I want to be able to like assist him. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to make the DC of getting away from this thing. I'm going to make the DC 15 to get away from this thing.
Okay.
Give you advantage, and we'll see if you can get to Aaron so that by the conclusion of this combat, you will be a factor.
Because I have a plan. Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's a 19 plus 5. I 24 on this thing.
How do you get this thing off of you?
Well, I now know that they do, in fact, have nuts. So I knee it right in its crystalline icicles dangling betwixt its thighs, and then run for the stairs up the lighthouse. Bagnor, did that make you chuckle, by the way? That was for you, buddy.
It lets out a grunt as you knee it in its gonads, and you scramble out from underneath it, and you run up the stairs. You're not exactly sure where Aaron went, but there's not many places to go here, and you can feel the breeze, the cold air. You know that he must be up the stairs. So you run up the stairs just in time to see Aaron fighting with a Draugr on the stairs. He's only like 10 feet away from this lighthouse lamp structure.
I must save Aaron. Do I see the window that the Draugr had like climbed through?
Yes.
I want to tackle the Draugr and throw it out the window.
Okay.
And hopefully not die in the process.
All right. That is a very heroic maneuver.
Yeah.
In order to grab the Draugr and shove it out the window, I'm going to say, without falling out yourself, it's a DC 18 athletics check.
Okay.
With disadvantage because you have to climb these small stairs.
Oh my God, guys. Super unlikely to happen.
Oh boy.
Let's go, though. Come on,
Valiant,
Jet.
heroic attempt.
Give me the good luck.
At least chat will get what they always wanted, which is to witness Texas Emery die during a stream.
Holy fuck! I did it, baby! That is a 19 after disadvantage.
Texas Emery, you run forward, you put your shoulder down, you step on one stair, then the other stair. You don't slip and fall out the window when you hit the Draugr. You blast it with your shoulder, sending it flying out the window, and you realize if you would have fallen out the window, you'd have fallen off the cliff down to the rocks, and the water below certainly would have died. You've blasted this Draugr out the window, leaving Aaron free and clear to try to climb the stairs the rest of the way to deal with the bulb.
And chat played a dramatic music blurb while you were doing it, Emery, so you felt really empowered.
Yeah! And I look over at Aaron, like on the ground, like blood pouring out of me from where it scratched me, and I shoot him a big thumbs up, and I say, Aaron, they do have nuts. You got this, buddy.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Don't look at my ass when I go up the stairs.
Okay.
You hear the screams of the Draugr that are inevitably coming into the kitchen and the sitting area downstairs. It will only be a matter of seconds before more of them are upon you. You see shadows on the windows that are still intact as the Draugrs that were outside have now climbed the building. Aaron, give me an agility check to see if you can make it up the stairs to the lamp to do your job.
Why'd it have to be agility? Do I get a bonus because Emre helped?
Say, yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Knowing they have nuts.
Knowing that they have nuts.
Knowing they have little
inspired you.
icy nuts is like a big deal, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's a 12. I got a 12. Is that enough to like not fall and break everything?
It is enough to not fall and break everything as you scramble up the rest of the stairs, ignoring the pain from your leg as you're bleeding out on the stairs as you climb up the rest of the way. You get to this little lamp structure inside the lighthouse.
Yeah.
And you feel cramped and cold. The air is biting your skin, but you feel warmth coming from the scorching hot bulb inside the massive glass housing. There's an opening in the bottom. What do?
Stick that bulb in there.
You got to take the other bulb out first.
Oh, fuck. Is it hot?
Probably.
Okay. I think back to what the diagram looked like, and do I know what to do?
I mean, there's the tubes, the same structure of the tubes.
Yeah. I just want to recreate that. I'm just trying to recreate that. Okay.
Yes. You recreate it in your head. You have the vision of the top piece goes in the hole in the top.
Yeah.
And
Show
then
it
the
again,
bottom.
because everybody needs to know like what's happening here.
Yeah, we need to show clearly the schematic, because if you put this in wrong, you'll probably die. I'm guessing. Okay, so you got
it'll be like the lighthouse, and everything will get really bright and weird.
All right.
And
Would you like John Madden to explain this
insane.
schematic to you?
Yes, please, John Madden. What's the deal?
You know, here you got Thorderson's torch, and in the lighthouse you got the structure, and then you got a bulb, and then on the bottom of the bulb you got Quicksilver, mercury. Don't drink that. That goes in your penis if you got chlamydia on a pirate ship. But you take the tube on the top, and then the tube on the bottom, and then the one around the side. Bam, boom. I almost said my wrong catchphrase. Boom, Thorderson's torch.
Thank you, John.
All right, that goes around in my head, and I assemble Thorderson's torch the best way I possibly can.
All right. Taking no care for your own physical safety, you reach your naked hand up inside the housing, and you can't protect your hand from the heat as your
I have a glove on, but it's probably not enough.
No, your flesh cooks, the glove catches on fire, immediately baking the nylon of your gloves right to your fingers. The white hot glass of the light bulb shatters, sending shards into your now useless meatloaf chunk of a hand. But in your other hand, you have the pristine bulb from Thorderson's torch.
Yeah.
And you're able to fit that in there. I'm going to give you one final check.
Okay.
If this goes bad, if this is a natural one, you're cooked, dude.
Don't do it.
Does it look like meatloaf with that like ketchup shit on top, or just like regular meatloaf? Oh, it has
covered in
all
ketchup.
over it. Okay.
And it's making its own
I hate
ketchup
that.
too. Yeah.
No, I mean I hate meatloaf with that ketchup shit. Yeah.
Really? You don't like that?
No. Oh,
I like
I don't know
that.
what the roll was, but I got a 19. Finally, they were like, "Hey, you can have this number. We'll do this for you."
Yes.
All right. You'd be really mad if I said you had disadvantage, wouldn't you? Because you only have one hand.
He has
Nope,
a second.
I'd be fine with it. I have no problem with it whatsoever.
Yes.
Not a problem.
With one hand, you reach in, you install the bulb into Thorderson's torch, and let me show you and explain to you
Wow, you
what
fucking
happens.
made that hard, you bastard.
Can't let you do this easily. When the bulb seats, there is a concussive thump of power. A violent, neon violet radiance washes outward. Where the light hits the Draugrs, they don't just die, they shatter. Their forms turn into a swirling mist of purple-tinted frost, their silent screams visible only as sudden distortions in the air before they vanish completely. Even the ones inside the structure of the lighthouse itself, just the reflection of this glowing pink light is able to destroy them with ease. And as the light from the lighthouse lamp washes over Rock Island and Washington Island, you can hear their screams silence in the distance, and you can feel the wind stop, the cold stop, the lightning, the storm that you were in is done now as this pink light washes over the entire island. The clouds start to part, and the weather that you had been experiencing, this horrible blizzard, has now cleared, and there is sunbeams shining down through gaps in the clouds.
Yeah.
You have saved Washington Island.
Woo! Hot dog.
You both have survived.
Yeah.
All right, I show chat the view. I'm just like, yes, we did it, you guys. Oh my God. Let's try to get a level 10 hype train going because Emery and I lived, okay? To celebrate the fact that we lived, can we get a level 10? Okay.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this stream. Don't forget to check out patreon.com/Game Society Pimps, where you can join our Discord and chat about how awesome that shit just was.
And also that guy died, so we, not only are we going to get the property that we inherited, but I think we probably also inherited his property.
Probably, yeah.
And definitely his vehicle for getting the fuck off this island. That's ours.
All right, so I have like is it an epilogue?
An
Is that what it is?
Yeah, epilogue.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So you guys bandage up Aaron's useless stump of a hand and bandage up his leg with the old ratty blankets, and you guys gather yourselves up and you head back to your hovercraft, and you carefully limp it back over to the mainland on Washington Island. You find your way to the only place that you found any warmth on the island, and that is Nelson's Hall.
Hell yeah.
The bar is a cathedral of amber light and warmth. And, oh, your old buddy Sassy Frass, the little tweaker, she's there. Let me show you what she's so happy to see Aaron, because, you know, she kind of feels like maybe they have a thing going. I don't know if that's true or not, but it kind of feels like they had a little bit of a thing going.
In this universe, why not?
And I mean, she pours you a shot of bitters. There you go, buddy. A well-deserved celebratory shot. And when that shot of bitters hits your tongue, it's like a medicinal explosion of clove and cinnamon. Oh, it's so good. Burns all the way down. It thaws the ice that has been freezing your heart all this time. You are absolutely in Sassy Frass's Bitters Club, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Say, hey, baby, I'm Hal Thompson, and I'm an expert.
The violet radiance from the Potawatomi light, which is what the lighthouse is called, doesn't just cut through the dark. It burns through the curse itself. For miles in every direction, the jagged, unnatural frost of the apocalypse begins to weep, turning into a heavy, cleansing rain that washes the island clean of the spirits that were destined to destroy it every 100 years. The lethal quiet of the Draugr, the icy cold, the problem that caused the ferry itself to crash, all of that was caused by this curse. But you've broken it. You stand atop a table in the middle of Nelson's Hall, and you enjoy the company of the few survivors who decided to go get drunk. and as you look back, you know, at the rest of the island, you look out the windows and you see that the faint glow of the Stavkirke or the faint glow of the lighthouse in the distance as that pink light is kind of going around and around and around. You pour one out for old Slim. He gave you the break that you needed, Emery, to get out of there.
He did. We owe everything to him. He was a real one. We tried our very best to save him, but we just couldn't, you know?
Here's to Slim. May he rest in heaven with his good body and all of it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And for the first time since the frozen apocalypse began, the island begins to warm up. Congratulations.
Yes!
Yay, what a happy ending. Wow.
That was awesome.
Really, the only real loss here was Aaron's sex life, as Ick pointed out. Without his hand, he's really gonna not have much.
No, we're
a sex
looking at
life.
my sex life right there. What are you talking about?
Sassy.
It's true. Oh,
She's
man.
got
Yes, he's
hands.
definitely a top.
She's fine.
Says
Now,
our
the
top.
real surprise ending of this is Jason is going to reveal that he has actually bought us a plot of land on Washington Island in Door County to stream from, right?
No,
No.
but you
think
keep
so.
on believing that.
Wow. So
What
this
we
was
do
just
have-
fantasy. Oh, damn it.
We do have at the end, though, is that neither Aaron or Emre died, so Jason gets the bitter malort from Anthony.
Ooh, that's right.
True.
Yeah. You have Malort
Oh.
too, right, Jason? And
I
bitters.
yes, I
You
really
get to try
tried.
this.
You
I
really,
really
did.
tried.
You were like, here's a DC 18 with disadvantage.
Oh my god,
Boom,
you guys!
passed.
You tried to kill us.
And then what was your DC with disadvantage at the end there? Was it like 15 or something?
Fucking like 15 or
Yeah,
something.
like,
and
those are
I got a
difficult.
19 and an 18. And the dice were like, they were like, okay, we've been playing with you. We're going to actually roll legit now. And for the first time, it could have all failed, you guys. It could have all instantly gone to hell.
This would be a very different ending. Just one little thing went wrong.
There's-
yeah.
Wow.
There's never been one of these rated RPG apocalypses that could not have ended with a single die roll.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was like at the end of like most of these adventures. Like I know that you guys at the end of my adventure, if Emre hadn't rolled to stop to break that door, he rolled like a natural 20 to break that door before you guys got electrocuted and like
That's
saved
right.
both of you. He had 1 hit point, you guys.
Yeah.
And if he hadn't broken that door open to escape, they were dead. They were absolutely dead. And it's kind of uncanny like how that ended up working out.
What can I say? I'm good at role-playing games, okay? I've always been. Almost none of my characters have ever died in the 30 years I've been playing games like this. It's kind of crazy.
I am going to turn blurps back on now, if that sounds good to you.
Yeah, hit me with some blurps while I drink this Malort with bitters. This will be fun.
JC wants everyone to die in one of these, LOL. Well,
It'll
I feel
happen
like
at
that
some
will
point.
happen. That will happen inevitably. The other thing that we should probably announce, right, is that Jason for the time being is going to be the DM for the future adventures.
Rated RPGs.
Rated RPGs,
Yes.
because Emery and I, while we want to do it, Jason,
Time's
first of
an
all,
issue.
first and foremost, Jason is fucking amazing storyteller, and
Mm-hmm.
I want him to do these because I really, really enjoy his stories. But second of all, like I feel like Emery and I would have to sort of force ourselves to do things too quickly, and I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. So we're gonna let Jason nail it every time instead.
And when you let my little creative squirrels run loose in the yard, boy, they dig up nuts. And I will tell you, they have found
Ice
several
nuts.
juicy nuts to
Just
share.
like Texas Emery did.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's the image for the next adventure.
So our
Boy, that
very
ice
next,
was fantastic. And King Anthony says he is really good.
Thank you. Yes, he is.
I agree with that.
I'm very passionate about this.
Yeah, and it makes sense because like I was prepping to like get ready to do the next one before we made this decision, and I was just finding myself like a lot more stressed out and a lot more just like, oh man, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna like make this like really good as it deserves. So I was really glad, Jason, that you were just like, hey, why don't I just do them? And I'm just like, yes, please. It's gonna be better. I think it's gonna be better for everybody.
I do want to wrap up a couple business things real quick. We had one highlighted during the stream of 42 who says, "I know it makes no sense, but I wish a Slinky was going down the stairs right now."
I saw
In the
that.
lighthouse. Yeah.
I saw. If you
Yeah.
guys ever saw me laughing during this, it was because I
Yeah.
just read one of your comments and was just losing my mind. There was some really good. And we have to role play. We can't read all the comments, but I was reading them and laughing while we were playing. So
Yeah, me too.
And then
There
we
were
got-
several that I did that.
Yeah.
We got a new follower. I'm not sure. The T might be shared. It's either lost trait or lost trait or lost rate. But either way, thank you for following us on Twitch.
cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lost Trait.
Yeah. So our next rated RPG apocalypse is Gary Con Apocalypse. It takes place at Gary Con, which is a gaming convention in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. The very first Gen Con was in this same location that Gary Con takes place in, at the Grand Geneva Resort in Lake Geneva. And there's such a wonderful history, bizarre history to the Grand Geneva Resort. It was originally a Playboy club.
What?
Like Playboy the magazine, Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Yes, with a grotto and everything.
Wow.
Wow.
And now it's all nerds that go to this convention, and
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a lot of fun. Gary Gygax's son thinks Emery hates dogs in real life, says Mythrander. It's
That's
all my
true.
fault. Maybe something to utilize. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
funny.
He
I
has a
forgot about
dog.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he does.
like
he showed the dog.
He messaged us about this.
didn't Mythrandir pay for him to do like one of those
A
things?
cameo.
A cameo? Yeah,
Yeah.
he paid for him to do a cameo where he talked about how much I hated dogs and like dissed me for it. So like he definitely thinks that I hate dogs. Maybe if I meet him at GaryCon, I can explain myself.
Explain yourself.
Yeah.
I swear it's not what it looks like. I just want to say while we run through some business and kind of hang out and chat, make sure you stick around to the end of the stream where we're going to do Mad Libs and get words from you guys for the Mad Libs.
Yeah.
And
Mad
we
libs, not
talked a
bad
lot.
libs.
Sorry. It's very hard for me to
bad
talk right now. Bad Libs. There's some links in the chat there for the current rated RPG stuff. Once we have links for the new channels, I'll be posting that in various places on socials, on the Game Society Pimps Discord and YouTube, all that stuff. So keep an eye out for those. I'll be updating you. And otherwise, and also there's a Patreon link for rated RPG, and that'll definitely be posted there. If you want to support Game Society Pimps specifically, we have a Patreon. Best way to support us, all sorts of rewards. I won't go through them all tonight because I'm sick. But there's lots of great stuff there, so please check it out. If you want to check out free stuff, check out our YouTube, Game Society Pimps for edited videos, Game Society 2 for stream VODs, or check out the shorts playlist where all of our shorts are. If you're on YouTube, the best way to help us is by helping push us in the algorithm for absolutely $0. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe when you see our content, and it will show our videos to other people. And it really helps us out a lot. If you've enjoyed Jason, not only is he going to continue to GM for Rated RPG, but he also has a website of his own, and you can hire him for voice acting and celebrity impressions. So check out Jason's site as well. And I'm gonna hang out and just listen to Mad Libs today because this is my voice and brain right now. So what do you guys introduce us into Mad Libs, please?
Thanks, Kat.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kat, for powering through that despite the sickness. We are doing, of course, in honor of our homebrew, we are doing Dungeons and Dragons Mad Libs today.
I love these.
Courtesy of Scrum Sloth, and we are doing. Yeah, that's the correct reaction. It's called Tools of the Table. Tools of the Table. You can imagine what that might be referring to in Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, starting out with Jason. Actually, no. No, I will start with Jason. Jason, It's an easy one for you. Letter of the alphabet. Emery, an
H.
adjective. Chat, a noun.
H.
Okay. H, it is. Adjective.
Power gamed to shit. Or massively overpowered, whichever one is better.
Massively over. Okay. All right. And then what does chat got for me? For
This is,
nouns?
what was the ask?
Noun.
Toilet plunger from Ranger Ron. Plastogiosis butt nut. I think that's a noun.
It is.
Okay.
Thagnor says Hal. Hal is a proper noun.
Okay.
Dingleberry.
I need a
Plump
part of
popper.
the body, Jason, a noun, Emery, and a noun, chat. So keep up with the nouns, chat.
Okay.
We'll throw you engorged G spot.
Right. Gorged. G spot.
Farts coming from chat for a noun. Champagne flute. Dingleberry. I said that one already. 1995 Farmer's Almanac for a noun. That's a good one.
I have a noun for you whenever you're ready.
Hold on. 1995. I'm using this later in a place I won't tell you.
Nice.
Keep it secrets, huh? Mr. Mad Libs guy.
Yeah. All right, noun it.
Sex crazed bugbear.
Okay, thank you. All right, we are back around the roster to Jason for a verb, Emery, a number, and chat, a place.
Okay. The verb. The verb is chugging halfling.
That's not quite gonna work.
Okay. How about can I compound it with some stuff?
Try it.
Pawing at one's own sack.
Pawing at what?
Pawing at one's own sack.
Okay, I'm gonna paraphrase that a little bit here.
Yes, please do.
And I got a number whenever you're ready.
All right, go ahead.
20D6.
Got it. And a place. I see backseat of a 1973 Chrysler Cordova, Washington Island, the moon, a mansion in Wisconsin, place plus Tangiers, Cape Canaveral, Dragon Lord's throne room, the Geneva Lodge sex grotto, horny shark. Oh, I guess that might not be a place, but it could be.
Mars Cheese Castle. Love that place.
I could go
Maybe
for
an
some cheese.
apocalypse should happen at the Mars Cheese Castle.
I mean, look, these ideas, they are valid.
Cheese apocalypse.
Okay, hold on.
Aaron told me about clotted cream today. Maybe there's something
Oh.
there. Clotted cream apocalypse. Yeah. It's the same reaction I had. I was like, clotted, that sounds gross. But it's apparently not gross.
Oh my
Apparently
god.
delicious.
It's so good.
Stone cold
Like-
clotted creamery.
Better than butter. It's so fucking good. Okay. Jason, I need a part of the body. Emery, I need a place, plural. And chat, I need an adjective.
The anal clench trigger.
Okay, that is going to be quality.
Or is it better to say rectal clench trigger?
No, anal clench trigger is
Okay.
a great phrase for anything. Emery, a place, plural.
Dwarf Dwarven gay bars.
Oh my god, I was literally thinking dwarven as the first word.
How? What?
I was thinking of a Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
That's crazy. Well, they probably all go to the same Dwarven gay bar.
For adjectives, we've got forbidden, moist, boing, pus-filled, or puss-filled. I don't know what that is. Undulating, spoiled, conveniencingly, out-throbbed, enraged, quiveringly, mold-smelling, bearded, glistening.
Out-throbbed. That's a good word. I will never be out-throbbed.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Adjective for Jason. Animal for Emre. And chat, I need a type of liquid.
Adjective.
For animal, could you do freshly shaved pussy? That laugh, Cat. You're just like,
Sorry, I'm dying.
It's just really fun. It sounded like a pity laugh.
I thought it was actually funny.
How about this, Aaron? Bigger than a Kuatoa's nightmare dildo.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
I'm writing something down. Okay, what your adjective is bigger than
Bigger
a
than
what?
a Kuatoa. Bigger than a Kuatoa's nightmare dildo.
I'm sorry, I'm not writing that all down, but if you can
Oh,
remember that,
I'll
I will
remember
come
it.
back to you and say
Okay.
the adjective that Jason suggested, and you can read that.
Okay.
Okay, because I like it, but it's too much to write down. All right, Jason, guess what? I need another adjective from you. And I need a noun from Emre. Chad already used one of your other suggestions earlier for the next thing that we did. So
A noun from me? Okay.
noun from you, an adjective from Jason.
Adjective. Puckery.
Good. And noun, the final one for the puzzle. Wagner says bourbon on the rocks.
Smells like bitters in here.
All right, okay, guys.
King
I
Anthony says
want
flubber.
I want the final adjective or final noun to be a +5 sword of blank. +5 sword.
Anthony said flubber earlier.
Wagner said tequila, Vidalia onion. Well, we could take more suggestions though for this. We want to make sure we get a lot of options for the +5 sword.
+5 sword of flump slaying.
Flump slaying.
That's
Donkey
pretty
balls.
good. I was thinking dog slaying actually, but flump slaying.
Wow.
Pants
Tried to
shitting.
make chat say it for you.
Clumsy honky tonk.
+5 sword of pants shitting. I like that.
I do really like +5 sort of honky tonk.
I also like +5 sort of leftover garlic aioli. That's pretty good too. +5 sort of throwing it back. Okay, I want to go with that one. That one's my favorite. So.
Yep, I was already writing it down. Okay. Here we go, everybody. We're doing our D&D Mad Libs for the night. It is the tools of the table. When you first start playing H&D, you'll need these massively powered things to help you hit the butt nut running. The Player's Engorged G-Spot book. A Sex-Crazed Bugbear Master's Guide. Farts Manual. And other books also have lots of useful information. Dice. You'll need more dice than you can paw a sack at. But especially D20s. Number 20D6 pencils. Leave your pens in the back seat of your 1973 Chrysler Cordova. You won't need them here. Snacks are the anal clench trigger of every good game, of dwarven gay bars and dungeons. Dragons.
Dwarven gay bars and dragons.
Yes. Hungry players are out-throbbed, but this is Jason.
But is it okay?
Something Kuatoa.
Yeah, but a bigger than a Kuatoa's nightmare dildo.
DM can be an absolute fresh saved pussy. Don't forget to drink plenty of monkey pump, which is the turpentine that they drank in the Lighthouse movie, for those of you who might not know, and can make you drunk and kind of crazy.
Okay.
I didn't write all that down, but that's what Wombat probably wanted. Okay.
I get it.
Mats and figurines can be useful for visualizing action-packed 1995 Farmer's Almanacs.
Okay.
With these things and a puckery attitude, you're ready for the time of your +5 sword of throwing it back.
Well, that was great. So good. I
don't know about you, but that set off my anal clench trigger.
Yeah. Clench it.
Oh, boy. Thank you again, Jason, for running this game. This was really fantastic, and I cannot look forward more to next ones on the new
It's going to be so good.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
gonna be
a
really
reminder to people who watch the regular video game streams that next week's schedule is going to come out on Sunday, not Monday, and the stream days will be Tuesday and Wednesday.
No, Monday, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday.
Sorry, I'm sick. Don't listen to me.
She's very ill, you guys.
Yep.
We will tell you what our schedule is on Sunday, and then we will stream on Monday and Tuesday. I can tell you right now that I think I know what games we're playing, but we have to discuss it further before we decide.
Yeah, we should not say preemptively.
We will not preemptively.
I sent you one final image to share.
Ooh, that's a dwarven gay bar. And they're drinking turpentine. The rainbow anvil.
Oh my gosh. So beautiful.
Okay, that makes the Mad Libs all wonderful.
It is beautiful.
Awesome.
I love that they're what they're drinking out of too.
Stone cups. Makes sense. They're dwarves.
One more time before we end the stream.
Ranger
what's
Ron
the
says,
date?
"Was that in the barn?
That was in the barn.
That was what we missed, and we didn't go to the barn, guys.
Oh, it was the Dwarven Gay Barn.
Fuck. It was.
Oh my god.
Before the stream ends, I want one more reminder. What's the date of the next Rated RPG session?
Friday the 13th, March 13th.
Awesome.
And
there,
the following
or be
Friday
square.
after that, they are back to back that month.
Yeah, the first two live streams of Gary Con Apocalypse are back-to-back Fridays.
Sweet. Okay, everybody. Good night. Thanks for watching. We love all of you.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, wait. Oh,
What?
Jason took his bad shot for not killing us, right?
He did.
Yeah.
I did it. I poured
Thank
the
you
Malort
again,
in. I
Anthony.
put the bitters. And it was good. It was better than just Malort.
Oh,
See?
okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Good night, a ding, ding, ding. Thanks,
Good
Arden.
night.